microphone, going all the way up, maybe that should be fine. Then I'm going to your guys' audio and turning it up. That should also be fine. Maybe.
Yeah, Gerald Ford is asleep with his eyes like wide open.
How the fuck does that work?
Oh, that's just what he does.
Oh,
he closes his third eye.
Oh, no, that's Mermaid Man. He's trained himself to sleep with his eyes open all the time.
No, cats have a third eyelid that's clear, so he sleeps with that closed and his actual eyelids just wide open.
That's a thing, really?
Yeah. Most mammals have it, because when they hunt in nature, they go through fields, and the third eyelid protects their eyes, and it's see-through so they can hunt while walking through grass.
Okay. Alright, but we're ready. But now we're ready to go, and now, tell that to Gandalf, who sleeps with his eyes open. He does?
Yes, Gandalf does sleep with his eyes open. It's shown Return of the King.
Alright, well, welcome back to Echoes. Now, we're still continuing Act 3, but we're still on Tom's route of Act 3, and then we'll go to Solid Coast.
Ambush.
And we're already
Alright.
being ambushed.
That's fine. Alright. So can I bring up something really quick that I finally accomplished?
What'd you accomplish?
Yeah?
Alright. So I was able to succeed in the Blitzkrieg run.
Yo!
Nice!
I actually pulled it off. And I am so happy.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Hey, why are those two just up there?
Weird positioning in this map.
But it's Gaiden, what do you mean?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, on hard mode, sometimes it's ambush fight. Oh!
He won't die.
Why does he have 17 crit? Oh my god.
Is he in,
Tobin just be... Tobin's built different, I guess.
He's out in the open. He's not even in the bush.
That is insane.
What is happening?
Absurdity, because Echo's RNG is hilarious.
Who doesn't love a strong man?
I don't.
Yeah, I think it's so funny that the lightning sword is considered one of the best weapons in the series.
It is?
Yeah, well, especially in Gaiden where nobody does damage anyways. But being able to hit on resistance in a game where no enemies have res with a set 15 attack.
Good.
Yeah. Like
It's just on hard mode it falters a little bit because enemies get resistance a lot faster.
Gabe, Moon is asking.
But even it's not as helpful.
Gabe, Moon is asking to explain Blitzkrieg Run.
Oh, under 500
so
total
Blitzkrieg
turns.
is it's a medal in this game that you get for beating the game in under 500 turns. I somehow beat this game in under 500 turns. I am happy because that means I could probably speedrun this game.
Have people not tried to speedrun this game?
No, people have, to my knowledge.
I think
This
the
means
term
that I
DLTC.
could actually speedrun.
I'm not the biggest Fire Emblem speedrun person. I do love LTCs though. Those are stupid and I love them.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever.
Curious how I beat Fire Emblem 6 in 3 turns.
What?
Oh my lord.
Oh,
I know it's a SNES game.
GBA, not SNES.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you
Fi-
said like Fire Emblem 3.
Fire Emblem.
So
Fire Emblem
every
4 and
chapter
5 are
after you
SNES,
get the warp
I believe.
staff, in that game, every chapter after you get the warp staff can be beaten in like at most 3 turns. It's really funny.
Similar to how it is in Stinking Shadow Dragon, where if you have the warp staff, you can do that to the majority of bosses and just kill them.
That is
Yeah.
correct. We actually did exploit that more than once.
Many times.
That's fair, because sometimes you just feel like you have to.
The game is literally designed for you to do that.
By the way, Chad, how's the audio? I'm always gonna ask that question. Just get used to it.
There's a chapter 22 in Thracia. The game literally tells you at the start, or you go to a village, a guy gives you a warp staff, and he's like, the enemies might be tough here if you try to confront them head on. You should try to use this staff to get your, to get across the river as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
The game literally tells you to warp skip that chapter. Which, if you don't do that, the chapter takes like 20 turns.
Fine, twist my arm.
Nice.
If you do, it takes literally 1 turn.
Wow, that boss is just that weak, or?
3C has a mechanic called capturing,
Oh right.
where if you beat the enemy in combat with reduced stats, you capture them and can take their items. Alternatively, if the enemy doesn't have any weapons in their inventory that can counterattack you, you can do that.
Thank you.
The boss has 2 weapons. Tornado, which he's holding.
And
Or
that
not
is
Tornado, Blizzard.
that is in a game where you can miss heal staves. Yes, Moon,
Yeah, but
that is correct.
it rarely happens.
But it can happen. That's the watch this. 28%.
issue.
28%. No problem. Okay, I lied. I lied a little bit.
Little problem.
In Thracia, you can capture, and the boss of that chapter has 2 weapons: a Blizzard Tome, which is 3 to 10 range, and a Master Lance, which is 1 to 2 range. If you use the Thief Staff, which is exclusive to the unit Tina, you can steal an item, any item, from an enemy's inventory, so long as the enemy has less magic than you.
How the heck did Cliff dodge a 90?
But he missed an 80.
Who knows? But basically what you do is you use the Thief Staff to take the Master Lance, and then because the boss has no items in his inventory that he can counterattack you with, you can instantly capture him with any flying unit. So you warp a flyer over, capture the boss, and then you warp over Leaf onto the throne.
But can I bring up a
take
quick,
the
fun
boss's
little
weapons
graphical
and
detail in this
seize.
game real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, notice how Claire doesn't have her headpiece there. You know, the little helmet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I love this.
since she got hit by an arrow, and it did a decent amount of damage to her, that actually knocks it off.
Oh.
Yep.
Sam can, funnily enough, also go for Saber's eye patch.
Yeah, and a lot of the clothes get slightly damaged if they're, you dealing with damage to them.
I did not know that.
I love the little details in this game. I know
actually a
Sylph
reference
can
to
also
Fates.
lose her headpiece.
Brother.
Yes,
You know,
and
the
it's
little
actually,
hat.
it's a reference to Fates, which has weapons called Raider weapons, which are some of the best weapons in those games.
Yeah, just because they're pretty decent and they have
higher
lower
might.
rank.
They have higher might than iron weapons, the same weapon rank, and they give you +5 effective speed. Meanwhile, every weapon above iron gives you ridiculous penalties for no goddamn reason in that game.
Holy crap.
So they're really good. But those weapons have a secondary effect where, if you have weapon triangle advantage, you strip your enemy's clothes.
It's so weird. And I know Silas's daughter has that weird ability as well.
It's the purpose of it is that in castle battles, the PvP mode, you can equip accessories to your units, and those accessories slightly alter stats. The Raider weapons get rid of the accessories, so they lose out on the stat alterations.
Oh.
Disarming
Yeah,
Gale
but
is
in-
my favorite tome from Fates, says Moon.
Yeah, it's the same thing, same thing with magic. Really funny. My favorite tome from Fates is paper.
I
I
apologize
forgot that exists.
I apologize
You-
for the sneezing, chat.
You
Honestly,
literally
feel
just
your
shoot
pain.
a vortex of paper. And my favorite tome from Engage is Tiramisu.
What was it again? Wasn't that isn't that just like a brave tome?
No, it's that's the tome that you get from Grizz. Tiramisu you get from the well. It is an edible weapon because tiramisu is coffee cake.
Yeah.
And it shoots brown liquid. It shoots hot
There
coffee at
we
your enemy,
go.
but it just shoots a stream of brown liquid at your enemy. So it is the diarrhea tome.
Oh my
That
gosh.
that was a good
And,
level up for Cliff.
You can use it in battle to eat it. So you just
I
eat the
know that.
weapon. Really
I
funny.
didn't know that tiramisu is actually pretty darn good because some of my friends really like that.
Tiramisu is delicious. Hey, here's a
Yeah.
great battle. This battle has dialogue in Gaiden.
It's one of the few, huh?
Yes.
5. Oranges.
It's the only one in part 3, I believe. No,
We're
one of
getting
2
to
in
her.
part 3.
Doing here?
Hello, best paladin in this game.
Have you come to rescue me?
No, he's come to
Yeah,
kill
she's
you.
pretty great.
No, milady.
Unfortunately, she's not nearly as good in Gaiden.
Serve the deliverance.
This game decided to Uber
What
her.
do you mean?
Yeah.
Exactly as I said. Sadly,
Clive has so much
Valen
more
are no
time to get
longer
experience,
sharing
and with
ideas.
how strict experience
I have
gain is in
sworn my
that
lance
game,
instead to Lord
she could
Bakut of the
struggle.
Argelian Empire.
In this game, she has some of the best growths.
Has madness taken you?
There are people that really
This
love
one
this
tears
art.
a lance through my heart. Don't you care about Zofia?
Sophia.
I do love her design, though.
Proud kingdom whose
Yes,
riches
Matilda has a
fell to
phenomenal
wild and
redesign in this
ignorant
game.
Savages. Sophia is dead to me. I have buried her and will not look back.
How can you say such a thing, Fernand? You and Clive were like brothers. It's not too late to fix this. Return to the Deliverance. I know Clive would welcome you back with open arms.
Actually, I quite like her design in Gaiden.
With you by my side, I might have chosen differently.
Fernand?
What is
It's
done
pretty
is
much
done.
the same, but instead of the
Desai intends to put you to
tiara, she
death.
has a little headband.
It won't be long now.
Ah,
On the morrow, I depart for Regel at Lord Bakut's side. Farewell, Matilda.
It's very farmer.
Fernand, wait!
All right.
gosh, that's super small.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Gaiden portraits are tiny.
Yeah.
Chancellor! The rebels have reached the fortress! And damn them for it! Why can't that Clive see reason? He would sooner have me kill his woman than lay down arms? The
Ah,
odds to
joke's on you. It is really hard for Matilda to even die in this level because her stats are that good.
that wench in
Well
the
then.
cage.
Yeah.
Do it slowly. I want her suffering to last.
This chapter is way easier in Gaiden because arcanists or cantors don't summon until like the third or fourth turn in that game.
Here they spawn in enemies during the first turn.
Yeah, in that game they wait a bit before spawning in enemies. So
And
if you
I would also
get
like
there,
to-
if you get there quickly, which you know, infinite warp range silk,
Allow me.
you can just skip the whole difficulty of this chapter.
I see. Hold on. There's support.
Clive,
Oh, also look at the the right side of the map when you can.
so how does it feel to have doffed the oh-so-heavy mantle of leadership? Do I sense a hint of judgment there? I'm wager I'm lucky someone as level-headed as you keeps me on my toes. Forsyth is all drive and emotion, while Python... Well, Python hardly seems to care about much of anything. Both are fine soldiers in their own ways, but neither is
he's
a great
Python?
advisor. Well, don't tell Forsyth. He'd crawl into his bed and never come out again. I'd laugh were it not true. You see why I need someone like you? A cold observer to watch over me.
Cold observer.
Allow me.
And Lucas does not really like being known as, like, being thought of as that.
Nick, look at the right side of the map.
There's a witch.
Oh, goody. Oh, and she can teleport.
Also, Moon.
Oh,
Not
in
only does Matilda's
Yeah.
voice actor
Twist my arm.
is that he also voices Winry in Fullmetal Alchemist.
that one I did know.
Nice.
Missed.
But
I mean,
yeah,
it
as you
fits
can see,
her,
they can only
her
do
Gaiden
2. and-
design. Her Gaiden design reminds me of Winry.
Yeah, it does.
Of Winry?
She's the main
Winry
female
Rockwell.
character in Fullmetal Alchemist.
I know who
Yeah.
I know who Winry
Like
is.
the greatest tomboy in fiction.
True.
I love Winry. Oh yeah, and Desai here does not have the dragon shield, so he's kind of
And
pathetic.
on hard, yeah, I recommend using Luthira Cliff against him since his defenses are
Or Gray.
pretty darn good. Yeah, Gray could work too.
Will he come to
Does
attack?
Gray
you, or
have,
will he just stay there? No, he will not just stay there.
He will move.
He will move. He moves. Yeah. If you can just leave Alm to choke the point.
So right here.
Oh, pretty much.
Yeah, this is
Like
actually one level
Lucas
that
is
I would
also
worry
great at
about
doing
during.
it, but he can't reach. And Gray also could do a lot against Desai.
See if.
Oh, that'll work, Nick.
I know, but like, look at the percentage.
Try your
Oh.
combat art. Or art, heavy draw. That's a little better.
She'll
Crit.
only be able to
My
attack
friend
once
crit.
after this.
Ah.
My friending, she didn't crit.
Want to see if
Does
Claire can reach her?
does Gray have his combat arts or no?
No.
He
He only has
doesn't.
Thunderclap.
Unfortunate. I was gonna say, the other art would probably take out Desai in like 2 hits.
This is the one level that I was actually really worried about during my Blitzkrieg run.
Because like you'd have to like take your time with this one.
Yes.
Yeah, this is like a,
There were
like a
like a
5
few
or 6
areas-
turn chapter.
I had to reset a lot in Celica's final dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Since that one, there were multiple different fights in it, and I wanted to make sure I could do things properly without getting into any
Yes.
unnecessary battles.
Man, I wish they gave the dungeons more maps in this game. Like more
Yeah.
combat maps.
That'd be nice.
Oh, sweet Christ.
And a
In Gaiden, every combat encounter in dungeons has its own map.
Today, you vermin will die at my hands. Not even close.
No- Oh, that looked sick.
Oh yeah, Baron animations are
Oh, I
awesome.
paused it. I paused it by accident.
Yeah. That was a well-timed pause, though. Holy crud.
It was.
I just mean Alm's dodge
Um.
animation for that was also fantastic. Was great.
Yeah.
You see why it's impossible for
Matilda!
Matilda to die? You see why it's
Jesus!
impossible?
13 crit rate, of course. Yeah. That's a 13% chance happening twice in a row.
This
Ridiculous.
is why Matilda is amazing.
Yo, Luthier, my beloved, the Catman.
This might work.
Excalibur.
Episu Caliban.
Ah,
Oh yeah, this fortress. Kill every last one of them and save the sexy paladin. All right, Gaussian.
Pretty much.
that sums it up the best.
All right, Gaussian. Jeez.
I think the only way she can
Cliff was-
realistically die in this chapter is if you let her out of her cage.
All right, Thunder.
Like say you use if you get Faye to a certain level and she gets a rewarp.
Or just use Claire to open the door.
Is it
Can
door?
you? I
Yeah.
don't think there's a door. Oh, there is.
If you go behind the door, you can open it.
Where's the door?
Oh.
Right on her cage. Her
You don't
cell.
want to do that because she won't do
Oh.
any damage to those knights.
Yeah,
She
and
doesn't have an
they'll
actual
do a
weapon.
ton of damage because they're promoted
knights.
knights. They have stupid high bases. I think in Gaiden they have a base 15 attack.
Yeah, this witch is actually like the most annoying enemy on the map aside from the Cantor.
Yeah, that's just
Eh.
witches in general.
Yeah. Well, no,
And now she's
particularly in this map, due to having a lot of forest tiles. It's
Oh
hard
yeah.
to hit this one in particular.
Well, now she's.
Well done, Tobin. You did your job. What that was, I'm not really sure.
Ill. God, I forgot about her model.
Whose model?
It just
Again?
Silks. It
Oh.
jump scared me.
What?
You saw it
Oh my
last
God.
week.
Oh yeah, so last weekend, or like I guess this weekend, my older brother came over.
Oh,
I had a fun time. We ended up playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
nice.
Nice.
Yup. And heck, we ended up going to one of my local one of my local game stores. So we could find the Speed Duel GX thing because we were in a nostalgic mood.
Yo, Speed Duel GX is sick.
It is so much fun.
It's so sick.
And I know for a fact if they ever make Speed Duel 5Ds, I
I was
might
about to
never
say
be able to go back.
they could literally introduce the anime Speed Duel rules for 5Ds because those actually
Yeah, or like
existed
Speed
in that
World.
show. Hell yeah.
Dude, I would love that so much.
Man, she
Heck, they
can.
could even implement some of the speed spell cards.
Warp range
It
in
never
this
got
game is
printed.
magic over 2.
Well, it sucks.
Yeah, that's how it is in most games, unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember
It's,
getting warp
The
in
first
Sacred
five
Stones.
games and the remakes of 1 and 2 are the only games where it's infinite range.
Well, whenever Silk gets more strength, warp does become a lot better, and it's incredibly helpful
Oh.
for a majority of maps, especially when you're doing Blitzkrieg. I should know. I had to abuse it at one point,
Yeah.
and had to get the right RNG roll in order to finish a mapper. Putting Luthor there could be deadly, but
Sure,
you're
but
playing on casual, so it doesn't matter.
yes, these are
You
the
also have
risks
Faye
I
with
take.
Physic.
Yes, Faye does have physics.
And this was the actual to say. He doesn't just say, that was my stunt double, haha.
Traitorous dastard.
The funny word.
Dastard.
My flesh is newly steeled.
Yeah, there's no stunt double this time to say he's dead.
Yeah.
Shall we then?
You know, I'm currently playing Path of Radiance, and this game's bows do about as much damage to flyers as they do in that game.
Huh.
Radiant Dawn, or Path of Radiance, Iron Bow has 5 might, and weapon effectiveness is ×2 to might instead of ×3.
Like how it was in FE7.
Yeah. So an Iron Bow does less damage to a flyer, who it's supposed to be effective against, than an Iron Axe.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, archers suck in that game.
I know. I wanted to use Shinon, but he's much better in Radiant Dawn.
He's so bad in Path of Radiance.
I know. He's fine
And
early
actually,
game, but
yeah,
late
in the early game, he's like
holy-
the best unit, and then he just falls off.
I'm still not fairly used to archers sucking. Because the first game I
I
played was,
know.
again, the first game I played was Three Houses, and archers
mean-
were actually good in that game.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can actually make Rolf pretty viable.
Yeah, you have to put all of your bonus experience into him,
I know, but he's one.
and,
Oh wait,
and then
I
your
remember one
your
bow
Marcia
unit
is gonna
who's
suck.
actually- There is one bow unit that is actually good in that game.
Astrid Boyd.
Oh right, because Boyd gets bows upon promotion.
Not even
Yeah.
Forgot that
Oscar
warriors get
doesn't
that.
do well with bows because Oscar's strength really struggles, and bows have
Shoot,
too
then
low
I made
might.
it. No wait, I don't know if I went for swords or axes.
Oh,
for
there
Oscar.
It doesn't matter. Oscar
Ah.
is gonna use lances no matter what.
True. He's a lance cab first and foremost.
You can give him axes for like hand axe use because hand axe is the best weapon in the game, aside from Ragnell. But
Yeah. Because Ragnar
Like-
is the strongest weapon in that game.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ragnell is stupid. But bows and swords aren't that good for him, since he's only ever gonna use the hand axe. In most situations, he's just gonna use a steel lance, anyways.
Yeah. And steel weapons in Path of Radiance are pretty darn good.
So good. Steel lance has
Path of
13
Radiance
might.
was so much fun for me to play.
It's my favorite game in the series.
Yeah. I'm happy I finally got
Triangle
around to
attack
it.
and Path of Radiance, because why make the bros do a triangle attack with bows?
Oh yeah, no, it's the best triangle attack in the series. What do you mean?
I'm reading chat.
I'm aware. It's so viable. Nick, for your information, the triangle attack in that game, most games you surround an enemy with 3 Pegasus Knights.
Yes.
That makes sense because Pegasus Knights move around really easy. You just have to get them all around unit. Oh, Path of Radiance, you have to get your bows in a triangle using bows around a single unit.
Oh,
One of the units involved is on a horse. One of them has 7 move when promoted as a foot unit, and the other has 6 move when promoted as a foot unit. So they're pretty much never going to be in position to do it anyways. And in order to do it, when you promote one of the units, when you promote Oscar to Paladin, he gets to choose between getting access to swords, which are decent, axes, which are the best weapon type in the game, and bows, which are objectively the worst weapon type in the game. in order to do the triangle attack, you have to give him bows, which means he can't use swords or axes.
Oh, good lord.
Yikes.
I think I've done that triangle attack once, because there's never a situation where it's useful.
I assume out of sheer curiosity.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of like how I've only ever had Wendy attack once in Fire Emblem 6. Because
I
Armor Knight
somehow
triangle
pulled
attack.
a Blazing Knight when it came to Wendy.
How do you even get her a level? She doesn't double, and she doesn't kill even if she did double.
A lot
In her
of
join
dedication.
tab. In her join chapter. She gets one rounded by sword units in, like, the next chapter.
I was dedicated.
Brother.
And I got it to the point where my Wendy defeated Zafil.
That's pretty gross.
It was
Oh, and Nick,
incredible. I got to
imagine
live,
a-
like,
Imagine triangle attack, but it's between armor knights.
Brother.
gosh, that one is horrid.
It's so bad.
Oh, and then there's the fact that in FE12, Arst, Board, and Cord have their own triangle attack.
Yeah.
Wait, they're alive?
You know, Cord.
Oh,
Cord
they all
is-
died
Cord
in
is-
your run.
Only
No,
Bars.
Cord lived.
Only Bars died. Everybody.
No, Barst
No,
died.
Arst
Cord
is the
died.
best one.
I
Yeah,
know.
he killed Barst like as soon as he got him.
No.
And then he killed
the only one of the brothers that's even in Heroes.
Board, and then he suicided Cord so they could all be together in
No,
hell.
I didn't.
Oh my
no,
God.
I didn't do any of that. Only one of the
Yeah, you
brothers
did.
died. No, I didn't.
Unless we reset. Because I know for a fact that you were like, yeah, we gotta kill Cord, and I know that we did that.
But then Lena died, and then we reset.
Oh, right, yeah, Lena died.
Checks out.
As I thought.
Dang it, Barst would have been amazing for your team though, because he has the best growths out of them all.
And he
best-
died.
And the best
starting
bases.
And he
And he
died.
starts with a steel axe and the ability to
clear.
use it.
And then he
It's very
died.
clear they had a bias.
And then
Yeah.
he died.
Yeah,
I
and
will
then he
say,
didn't
though,
come back in
Barst makes
FE3.
Barst makes a killer hero.
He does. But so does everyone.
True, because hero bases are really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and FE3 said, you know what, screw it, we're not gonna have axes.
Wait on, so how do I open
No,
that
I
gate?
do hope we
How do
get
I open
that
gate?
FE4
How do I
remake.
open that gate again?
You have to be
Oh,
Claire on the other
anyone-
side. Oh, you lost Claire, so you're not gonna be able to do that.
Well, you can put silk.
You
can
don't
use
have
silk
to worry
warp
about it
onto his
though,
side.
since after the Cantor's dead, those the revenants will disappear.
Yeah. So most units you don't recruit in battle in this game. Actually, I think there are no units that you recruit in
There
battle.
are
in this
no recruitable units in battle in this game. You get them
Yeah.
all after you're done with the chapter.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm playing it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about Matilda. She can take care of herself.
game. Yeah.
Like,
And I
look
was
at
just telling
this.
Nickton that later on this act, he's gonna have my least favorite chapter in Alm's Route.
Oh my fucking god.
The one they had to make an entire weapon for.
I'm trying to think of which level it is, because I don't really hate any level in this game aside from a certain one that I think you and I both know.
It's the sluice gate.
Oh no,
Excellent.
it's a certain abode.
That's not even that bad. Just warp
True,
Alm in
but
there.
it was
Warp Alm in there
pain for
and you win.
Blitzkrieg.
I guess infinite warp also helped, but I literally just warped in Alm,
Well,
had
yeah,
Claire
infinite
fly
warp
in,
is-
had
really
Claire
good, but
fly
try
in,
doing that
Claire
on low
took out
turn
half
count.
of them, and Alm killed the other half.
Okay. Fair enough there, but try doing that during a Blitzkrieg run where you can't really grind your characters up and your silk is never promoted.
Oof.
You know, and,
You don't have
and
to
through
promote it,
Echoes
though.
and not.
You can just warp.
Well, and not in Gaiden.
Yeah,
Not
in,
Infinite Warp.
so in
I had to
Gaiden,
get it.
healers don't gain experience from healing, but they do gain double experience from combat.
I know.
So they actually gain experience faster than every other unit. Silk learns warp at level 7. So as long as she's at level 7 by the start of Act 4, you can have infinite range warp, and after that, her stats just don't matter.
True. I'm
Like
just
this game,
saying,
she needs an
Echoes-
attack,
Well,
but
Echoes,
in that
she
game,
needs the promotion.
yeah, in that game, yeah, no, fucking infinite range warp, no axe users. give us an axe user.
Huh?
Give us an axe user in this game. I just want an
I mean, a
axe
certain
user.
character that we'll run into during this route for Celica's side should have been one, but they decided to be a bit faithful.
Yeah.
A bit faithful. What does that mean?
The
Well,
character
Gaiden
whose
had
whole
no
profession is
actors.
woodcutting is just a standard villager character
Yeah.
who can be incredibly potent.
Quote unquote can be. I mean, so can everyone though.
I know, but he can be debatably the best merc in Celica's side.
No, he's never gonna be better than Saber.
Fair enough, but
Yeah.
I've
Or
had
like
a few runs where he turned
Jesse.
out better.
Jesse, Dean, and Saber will all outclass him in 99% of runs.
Yeah. The only other class you can really put him in is
Archer.
Archer, but even then his stats will kind of stink and be outshined by Leon. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, but you get multiple bows and one archer on that route.
What class do you normally put the man in? Moon's asking.
Oh,
Well,
I usually
he-
put
I give him a killer bow.
I usually put him in Mercenary just because it fixes his base stats. Then he's actually useful.
Yeah, but so
For
does
my
Hunter
recent
Volley.
Blitzkrieg, but for my Blitzkrieg run, I decided to go for Archer because I thought he needed another one. Turns out he barely did crud.
Yeah, but Hunter's Volley.
Yes, but I could never get him to get that. Leon had it though.
Oh,
Good lord, Leon turned out to be my best archer.
Well, Leon is also just the best archer.
Yeah.
I mean, Tobin
to
is
Tobin.
probably the worst unit in Gaiden,
finally.
But better in this game.
and Python is only good because he's an archer.
Yourself in my path.
Yeah. Good old Monty Python.
We did it all. The say is finished.
Yeah.
Gosh, I wish his first name was Monty.
So do I.
What's wrong?
Well, I told you, if you make Tobin a knight, he's actually Sir Robin,
I
the
know.
brave but not quite so brave as Sir Lancelot.
Something about my
Same goes for Robin and Awakening.
Huh?
Yeah.
You sure you're not imagining things?
No, he
Holy
said
Grail
he
was
just
just
said
a gem.
he just said it, Tobin.
That's what
Well,
concerns
as he
me.
was dying.
Something's been bothering me lately.
You know, I can't tell if there's butter in my fridge or dead crabs.
It feels like every victory
The
I
heck?
secure takes me
I
one
think
step
Monty Python.
further from Zofia.
Oh, I know from the first ever episode of
Hell
Flying
yeah.
Circus.
It's my favorite clip from that episode of Flying Circus.
I can't tell the
My favorite
difference between
sketch.
Wizzo butter or this dead crab.
Worried too. About my
I feel like that should be pretty
And
easy
then
to
the-
tell the difference.
behind. I miss them all terribly, so
One of
And
the
then there's
quotes
the
is like,
killer joke.
The killer joke is also great.
The best part is they kept it a secret because whenever you apparently translate it through Google Translate,
Oh, it
because it
means
was in
nothing.
German,
It's
it says,
literally
no,
nonsense.
It says fatal error, which means the AI, which means the computer died trying to process it.
Oh yeah, but even without that, the phrase literally means nothing in German.
Who is that guy?
Yeah.
Until the deliverance
That is
Oh,
Tatara.
Katara. He can burn in a
He's
fire.
he's an asshole.
Who can burn in a fire.
Okay, don't call her that. And
There's
that's
Delphia.
that's hell.
is certainly proving himself useful.
The traitor.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Fernand.
Yeah.
How has he been useful?
He's fought against you twice. Well, I guess yeah, he hasn't really done much, but
The
Oh,
man
no,
is
no,
done.
no, no, don't. Oh.
no, Nick.
You're supposed to go to
Wait,
the castle
it's
first. 'cause
okay.
Then you would have been able.
He can
oh, right,
back
you can just
out.
back out. Yeah. Back out. Go to the castle first and do all the stuff you need to.
Whoops, sorry.
You're fine, dude. It's
Sorry,
just that
I
you
didn't mean
kinda
to
really
fight you
want
guys.
this other unit.
Sorry, guys. I meant to go
And
enter
the
a
other
castle.
gear in here, including the weapon that was literally designed for one of the next chapters that you
Up in the army?
really need to get the skill
Yes.
of.
Well, if you have to know, Foresight talked me into it. We grew up together, see?
Yeah, so the reason why I hate Sluice is imagine doing that chapter
He said he'd
without
be Sophia
Subdue.
Althea is voiced by Happy?
He'd have to go back in time and crawl into some noble
And She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Highborn only say you can
Huh.
rise up, so you're ready to fight
Yeah.
and die for him. But fight
I
we
did not know that.
We battled tooth and nail. And what did we get? A few gold pieces if we were lucky. Certainly no knighthood for us saps. But then Desai staged his coup and the knights lost their kingdom. That changed their tune. Now it was work hard and you can be an officer. Forsyth was real proud of himself, but I saw that farce for what it was. There's no quick path to an easy life, and any who say elsewise are liars.
Right.
After Desai killed the king and the knights were effectively disbanded, it was Matilda who suggested we regroup and start the deliverance. While I wallowed in my stupor and wondered what would become of us, she was the calm voice of wisdom who knew what must be done. I have been pursued by many high-standing women in dresses most fine, but Matilda was the first to truly stand shoulder to shoulder with me. She is a goddess made flesh,
Oh, girlfriend.
one I scarcely deserve.
Wife.
Oh, wife. Excuse me.
Or soon to be, actually soon to be wife.
Fiance.
Yes, his fiance.
Pretty much, yeah. And goddamn is he lucky.
Yes, he really, really is.
Earn.
So,
No context. Earn.
It'd be easy to plunder a castle, which would furnish a castle. Which is, whatever Alm said, whatever.
the war room. This had in Gaiden the second best weapon in the game.
This game it has
Pegasus
debatably-
cheese.
Yo,
Yes, more
if
speed.
you could also give it to the cheese lover from the first castle,
Hey, you find something, Tobin?
and you get like a gold
sure did.
coin for it.
Feast your eyes on this, baby. You think this is the treasure Desai stole from Sophia Castle? Well, it certainly looks important.
Delthea is also
Should we
Saturn
open it?
from Sailor Moon. If you want another example, I didn't watch Sailor Moon in the dub.
Whoa, check the sword.
Well, that's good to
That
know.
is one
Hell yeah.
impressive piece
That's a
of
gold
hardware.
sword.
I'm just gonna...
Gilded, but yes.
Also one of the greatest swords in this game.
Huh? Oh, this thing weighs a ton. It won't budge.
Jerry.
This must
It
be the
basically
royal
gets
sword of
everything in the
Sophia.
kitchen sink.
What's that?
Long ago, Rigel presented this sword to Sophia as a symbol of friendship. It's a very special treasure. Only one of royal blood can lift it.
Interesting. Here, Tobin, let me have a go at it.
Also, reminder that none of this dialogue existed in Gaiden, except for Lucas's
There's
line,
no way that... Huh?
which is mentioned. It's mentioned by a random guy in Sophia Castle in Act 1.
Was this all some kind of jape?
Huh.
Who put you up to this?
Yeah, he's just like,
But it
they
wasn't
say
a
whoever
jape.
could wield that sword is
These
weird.
japes.
Or like, is different.
Snap, just try
Like, yeah, the only person who could wield that sword is different.
But that means...
You are royal.
Gods, you can wield the royal sword.
Damn, I thought we were finally gonna get a non-royal lord.
Are you?
Ignore Ike.
Yeah, ignore Ike, I guess.
It's just
Oh,
something
to be
you
fair.
actually believe it, right?
Doesn't
I'm sure
count.
Everyone can use this
I
thing.
know. I know.
Well, except Tobin.
Winning spoilers.
And, look, I'm sure the Zophian royals made up a story to keep folks from nicking it.
Well, that didn't exactly work out now, did it? But perhaps you're right. Tails do have a habit of getting taller with time.
I think the fact that
It seems clear that
Tobin
belongs
couldn't
to
lift it and Alm can lift
Are
it
you
with
sure?
without so much
I
as
mean,
like
we could have other people give it a shot.
if and Alm can lift it like lifting a feather. I think that legend might be true.
And we wouldn't want to see so fine a treasure wasted.
Nah, Tobin's just weak.
Take it.
Yeah, he's a shrimp.
He has no
he
strength
uses a
back.
bow a lot.
You got royal sword.
Yeah. So, the cool thing about the
Oh.
Royal Sword in Gaiden is that it is a 100 hit weapon in a game where hit rates are horrible.
In this game, it's still a very darn good weapon and Alm's best weapon.
For a while. Oh, it's only 6 might in this game? It's, it is
gets
7.
whenever it's
in-
whenever it's at max, it's 10 might.
It's 7 in Gaiden. But it's 100 it's 100 hit, 7 might, 20 crit, 0 weight, and it restores 5 HP per turn. So it's just really, really good.
Yeah, that sounds it. Holy crud.
Yeah. Funny thing is, it's actually about the same as the Brave Sword, which is 5 might, 100 hit, 30 crit. So 10 less crit, 2 more might. And
That's a fair
restoration.
trade-off.
And restoration, which is
That's a
really
very
useful.
good trade-off then.
Yeah, and in this game it gets double lions and subdue.
And Double Lion is Alm's best skill.
Double lions isn't just Alm's best skill, I think it's the best skill. Just in general.
Anyway,
Matilda!
here's one of the best units in the game, in my opinion.
Clive! Oh, how I have
Yeah.
missed you, my sweet Clive.
Forgive me, Matilda. I should never have left you to suffer for so long. Speak now your loathing for me, and I will gladly bear it all.
Oh, stop your nonsense. You did what any commander ought. Your judgment was sound. And I bear the blame for my capture, not you. I was careless. So let us speak no
Clearly.
more of blame.
As you wish.
Good. Now, I wonder what comes next.
What indeed? What a woman! Yowza!
You're blushing.
As he should be.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Huh. You must be Alm.
Yes, milady.
I would not be alive if not for your fine leadership. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Alm. And with your permission, I wish to take up arms at your side. Will you have me?
Yeah, so this scene right here is a lot sadder if Matilda died.
I saw Fernand. He visited me in my cell the other day.
I see. Then
Hi,
I'd also
Angel.
like to note,
transpired.
Yes,
if you want to hear a
feels like
translation
different
blunder,
age when the three of us started
the other
Deliverance.
skill this weapon
Though
gets,
we were once brethren,
send
now
send
must
scale.
come to blows.
What is that?
It's another skill that the Royal Sword gets.
Choices, unwavering.
It means
I've always done what I thought to be right,
to climb upwards,
even when my
basically.
heart disagreed. But now, I must face cold reality.
In Japanese, it is called Hashindan Ryuken,
A terrible error.
which means Supreme God-Slaying Dragon Sword.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
so much
that's,
cooler.
Old road now. Don't you dare say that me
In
That reminds me
German,
of how there was one, like,
We've been through way
in
Um,
German, it is
enjoying-
Allgewalt, which means omnipotence.
I mean, I know you lost a dear
And
friend,
in-
you're hurting. But
In
don't
Dutch, it
you
is
know, he's been doing his good
Drakendonder,
jobs anyway.
which
Would
means
you all please calm
Thunder
down?
Dragon.
But
oh,
Clive is clearly privy to some information he can't share with us.
um,
Am I right, Clive?
shoot, I think I lost what I was going to say.
Please.
You've
I
been
hate it
acting
when that
strange for a
happens.
while now.
Oh well.
Whatever secret you're harboring, I know it weighs heavy on you. I've been
Yeah, how do we go
scared to
from
broach the subject
Supreme
because
God-Slaying
I had a
Dragon
sense it was
Sword
about
to
me.
Sensdale?
I don't know what to
But
tell you there.
if nothing else, I want you to know this. I will always be grateful for the trust you have placed in me. And I will be honored for each moment I can fight for the Deliverance. You know, a friend once confronted me about this. She wanted to know why a nobody like me would risk so much to fight. The answer was, I just wanted to make a difference in people's lives. I had to leave Ram Village. It was just a matter of when. When Lucas came to the village, that was my when. Don't you see? Every one of you has set my life moving in
Oh,
ways I
hello, Miss
never
Laney.
imagined. I want to repay that kindness. Clive, Lucas, Matilda,
What's up,
let me help you. Let me help Fernand.
Fernand. But he has insulted you at every step.
Oh, I'm well aware. And
He
I can't
heard him.
claim to understand his motivations.
That reminds me of how
He helped you and
one
Matilda found
translation
deliverance,
wasn't
didn't
really
he?
the greatest for
He's part of the reason we've come
one
this
Yu-Gi-Oh
far.
monster.
So he deserves my respect.
Which one?
No matter
It's
how
particularly
much
one of
pain
Red Dragon
he
Archfiend's
If
forms,
he returns to the
Ah.
Deliverance,
where
I'll gladly welcome him back.
you ended up getting a version called
I cannot
Um,
speak for Fernand.
Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss,
Thank you, Alm.
but in Japan it was called, I believe, Scarlet Jeweled Dragon Abyss. Which sounds cooler to me.
You know, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is Gunkin Suship Shari.
Yeah!
Yo.
2 ships. Or days.
Yeah, Nick, you ever heard of Suship Shari?
I am not.
It's just...
It's a
Sushi.
sushi ship. It's literally just a ship that has sushi on it. and it doesn't have any effect.
Except
And
it has lore, baby.
It has a paragraph-long description
Ah!
that is just a restaurant review.
What?
Yeah, it's a ship that has
amazing.
sushi on it, and its description is just... Finally got to visit that harbor specializing in Gunkan sous ships that I've been curious about for a while. The premium shari here is limited to 2,000 sous ships a year and uses specially developed smooth-aged rice, giving it extra boldness not found anywhere else. The classic atmosphere made my heart sing, too. The Gungan sous ships served had a perfect balance of vinegar and nigiri. This is a very low-quality image, shine and shape, demonstrating exquisite artisanship. The owner told me we are introducing rich yet mellow-scented Edo Front red vinegar in the near future, which I'm really looking forward to. However, I was disappointed the surrounding seas were a little noisy, so giving it 4 stars with hope for improvement in the future. That's the description of the card.
And to be fair, sous ships are getting improvement.
They are.
It's like recently got a new card that's good.
Here's a picture of this card.
I love it so much.
It's so
I
good.
actually have a sous ship deck.
No, for God's sake.
Oh,
Just a bunch of those guys.
I have a sous ship deck mostly because I really love sushi, and I just find the deck hilarious.
Oh, that's barely any. What the frick?
Yeah, Gaiden. Check the bottom right corner.
What the? Why is he here?
Lucas.
What the fuck?
What do you mean? You don't like Gaiden map design?
I don't. I'm questioning a lot of the design choices right now.
It's because you're
So-
copying the layout from the map before, and since it had a witch there, I think the second member in your party will be there.
Why
Yeah,
though?
they could have just not put him there, though.
Yes, like for real.
I know.
There's no reason to put
It's
him there.
really good.
Oh, that would be
He's
a nice
just
position
chilling.
for Claire.
Yeah.
The mother walks with me.
And what the Foresight, get over here.
Forsyth,
So-
what you doing? I thought you were
Funny-
Oh
Forsyth
my
to be
fucking
reckoned
God.
with.
Funny Gaiden story. In Gaiden, map reinforcements can't move past buildings because buildings aren't off the map. They're just on the map. You have to go through the buildings every time that you want to go past them.
God.
And since the map reinforcements aren't able to do that, they just can't pass through buildings at all.
Okay.
God. Yeah, the crit on this sword is stupid. I love it.
I love it
It's
too.
so good.
I say that as it just happened.
Getting stronger.
Yeah. Nice defense growth.
It's always nice for all.
God damn, you have a lot of money.
Ow.
Do we have access to a blacksmith yet?
I think we've passed by one and just did something there for once.
Okay. You can rename weapons at the blacksmith in this game, which I find really funny.
Oh yeah, I think
That means you can call something Thought Slayer and it'll be amazing.
I'm pretty sure we.
I-
I'm pretty sure we.
My
were able
favorite
to do
example is
that. We were able-
Mecha renamed his I think it was his steel lance or something on Celica's route. He renamed it to the warp staff
My gosh.
because he could play through the level normally, or he could use the fully forged warp staff.
I think we could also do that in Engage too, Yang. I just never did it.
We didn't do a lot of things in Engage.
Yeah, like Gabe, do you ever use the bond rings that are in Engage?
I mostly just use the May one just because of personal bias.
Okay, but hold on. What do they do?
They give you extra
some
skills.
of them have, some of them just give you extra stats, or some of them have a certain special skill to it, like May's, which at S rank Makes it so Thunder Tomes do 20% more damage.
Oh, so because I'll be real, like we didn't experiment with those bond rings at all.
I don't blame you because they're compared to the engage rings, you know.
They are kind of frivolous.
Yeah.
Like there's
Especially if you have the DLC and you're able to get all of the emblem bands.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're just set.
That was the sound of my water bottle, chat.
But I mostly just use the May one on any mages I had. And I also use the Quan one quite a bit because I like the +2 strength it gives.
And Olwen's is really good.
I have heard of that because it's like Dire Thunder where you get to attack like twice with a Thunder Tome? That's not right?
So at strength it gives you magic +1, speed +2, luck +1. All Thunder Tomes are Brave Tomes.
Oh.
It
That's
doesn't.
pretty good.
It doesn't include El Thunder or Thoron, unfortunately, but you can just forge a Thunder Tome, and now you have a ridiculously strong Thunder Tome with a little bit of crit on it that has a Brave effect.
I did use.
I now regret not playing it on normal mode because hard mode has been. Oh boy!
Oh, hard mode is literally hard. Like it, you have your work cut out for you on that one.
I'm getting there. I just finished up all the Divine Paralogs, though.
I did use Olwen S Bond Ring from Thracia, which gives Dire Thunder, aka Player Phase 2 Thunder Hit.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And, yeah, May gives the +20 damage of Thunder Tomes. And then,
There we go.
there's a few others that do that, too. Lena gives it for Fire Tomes.
Ooh, that checks out.
You're making me want
Yeah.
to work harder.
Nino has it exclusively for Excalibur.
Come on, Tobin, you can do it.
I know Lissa has
There we go.
has a heal bonus, but I can't
yes.
remember what it did.
Yeah, she has Heal Touch, so it's +5 HP when healing.
Oh, right.
Of course we won.
And of course,
here.
Crom gets Rightful Ruler or Rightful King.
Yeah, Luthier has a bit of
But
an
it's
ego.
significantly.
All
Oh
right.
yeah,
And
but he's
he
the
has a hard
Catman.
time making friends.
So we can still use everybody. Fight! Where are we going? It's just these guys?
Oh, and then
Lawson.
there's also there's a formation on the left.
Is this defeat the general
This
or rout
is-
the enemy?
This
Route
is
the
still a
enemy.
route map.
Oh, good.
This is probably the hardest map in Gaiden.
But here, though, it's just another map.
Yeah.
Here,
Well, your
though,
unit's so much stronger in this game.
Here, though, it exists.
Yeah, that's new.
Allow me.
Yeah.
The mother walks with me.
And I want to go on a Fire Emblem marathon again.
What do you think? What do you think I'm doing right now?
I know. I do plan on covering Engage sometime this year. Because that would make for a fun Let's Play. I'll probably play it on normal, though, because
By
I
the
know that
way-
hard mode,
Yeah.
they took it seriously.
I would play it on
Nick.
normal. Yeah.
If you want one of the best lines of dialogue in this game,
Just leave it to me.
What?
go back to the village with the blacksmith. Also, because you can just forge there, which is nice.
Yeah.
But talk to Luthier again in that village. The
He
first
shows
time they
up. You might
talk
have
to
do
him,
a
he
couple
talks
bit of-
about he talks about like his lineage and how he's ascended from a mage and all that. Second line has my favorite line of dialogue in this game.
Your second favorite?
No, his second dialogue has my favorite line.
Oh. Okay.
It's so good.
Oh, it's a bunch of horse. If only I had a second Rider's Bane. I don't take them all
I
to
mean,
get
it is
genealogy.
possible with
I think you can
DLC.
forge them.
No. Runner's Bands are, funnily enough, the only weapon you can't really forge.
Oh.
Yeah, you only get, like, the one Rider's Band, and that's it, excluding DLC.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no riders bound on the forge list. That's so weird.
You didn't need to do that. All right.
Better than you expected?
As for the overkill,
Brother.
two games that I do really
That's-
hope I can cover
That's
this
two.
year.
That's two levels in a row where he's only got one stat boost. The first one was on luck. The second one was defense.
Two games that I
Yeah.
really want to cover this year, though, are Persona 4 and Engage.
And because like since Persona 4 is available on all consoles, you can do that now.
Yes, which makes me beyond happy. Because P4 is my favorite Persona game.
In terms of, I mean, in terms of gameplay, I can't really say, but I have seen all the gameplay for like the Persona 3 and 4, and I don't like it. just by looking at it, I don't like it. Story-wise, that's a different story.
Yeah, the gameplay in P3 especially is very rough.
P4 was a more refined P3 gameplay-wise, which is a good thing.
Story-wise, though, that's a whole different other debate.
Yeah.
That even P3 and P4 can compete Persona 5 on.
Yeah.
Persona 5, the one thing I don't like about the combat system is they got rid of Dizzy.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
No, Nick, they got rid of Dizzy.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I know you can inflict it with moves, but in P4, you had this really interesting dynamic where, because all-out attacks didn't always kill,
Yeah.
in some situations, if you knock down your opponent, if you hit them again while they were knocked down, they would get dizzy and they would take an extra turn to get back up.
Oh, that okay.
So
Never mind that.
if you thought that your opponent, if you thought your opponent wouldn't die from an all-out attack, you could knock them all down and then hit them with like Maragi or something to
Or
make them
like
all
a
dizzy.
cruel attack, which does additional damage whenever an enemy's down.
Yeah, and then they'll be dizzy, so you get an extra turn to attack, which is really fun, and I think that's a really nice choice that it gives you.
I personally just love almost everything about P4 Golden.
Which
Same
is also
here.
Fine.
It's my second favorite game of all time.
And then P3 just had it where if you're knocked down, you take an extra turn to get back up.
Oh my
anyways.
lord,
And it's so
P3
bad.
gameplay was so rough.
Yeah, if you thought
Never
that
think I'm playing it again.
if you thought your enemy getting a 1 more was bad, now your enemy gets a 1 more and you lose a turn.
Jesus.
I know at least in P3 Portable the gameplay is better,
Yeah.
and they made it so you can actually control your teammates.
They also made it so you can marry Ken, and I don't like that.
That is.
That's weird.
I'm Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
basically.
Oh shit! Oh
Nick,
my god, guys,
You
Grace!
paused it again.
I know I did, but just look at the frame.
Oh my gosh, I
Gra-
love it.
Gray is
The
freaking dead.
animations in this game are
Gray is
so
freaking
good.
dead.
It's only 3 damage.
Man, it's a shame there was no first-person mode in this game.
Oh my
good
gosh, that'd
lord.
be amazing.
Imagine first-personing a Dread Fighter when they just spin. Always dead.
Dude,
Just
they went
kidding.
all in on the attack animations in this game, and I love it.
Stay down
All
or perish.
hail the Cavalier.
Cavalier supremacy, despite this guy about to.
I take
Oh,
orders
he's
from
gonna
no
die.
one.
Dude is super dead.
Dude is.
I make my own orders. I decide what
subdue.
RNG does.
This
Okay,
combat
subdue
art
is
was
incredibly
literally
important
made for the next chapter.
Yes.
Like, it was literally designed exclusively for the next chapter. There's no other situation where it's useful.
I had finished Golden
Yeah.
before my Xbox Game Pass expired. Ooh, nice. Well, Claire's dead.
Not again.
Sorry, not dead. She's been defeated, but she can't fall here.
She can't fall
She
here, what do you
must
mean?
make a tactical retreat. But there goes the writers.
Sometimes she can be pretty.
Unfortunately,
you know.
there goes the writer's name.
I do like that in this game, there is still a punishment for your character dying.
Yeah, not getting the bonus
don't-
EXP.
Yeah, you don't get any bonus experience.
Yeah, see,
Even
I-
on casual.
Yeah, see, I think that's better incentive to make sure your units don't go down.
Yeah, you also have Miller's turn wheel, so, I mean,
I could prevent that, but I'm just choosing not to.
yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all mind if I say what my favorite 3 games are?
No,
Sure,
of
go
course
ahead.
not.
Nick. Number 3 is Echoes. since that's the whole game that got me into this series.
Right.
Number 2 is Persona 4 because holy crud, I love it.
That's not a
Yes.
Fire Emblem game.
Well, favorite Fire Emblem
And-
games is a different story.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's the same list.
And my favorite game of all time is Ratchet Deadlocked.
Ratchet.
I have not played that.
Wait, Ratchet Deadlock?
It is, in my opinion, the best Ratchet and Clank game, and I think they've yet to top it. Despite how
have,
good Rift Apart and the other ones have been.
I have not
never
gotten
played the,
into the Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, neither have I, unfortunately. It looked interesting, but like, then again, I just didn't get into it.
Listen, man, I was
Fair
more of a
enough. I
Thievius
was-
Raccoonus guy.
You're more of a what, Yang?
Thievius Raccoonus guy?
Oh, so you
Fair
played Sly. So
enough.
you played
Sly
Sly
is
Cooper.
great.
Sly Cooper when you
Hell
were
yeah.
younger.
I love Sly Cooper. I haven't played those games in years.
Yeah.
I think. Hold
Hopefully
on.
they
I think
eventually get a new game.
I think you asked me my top 5 favorite games on Twitter a few days ago, Gabe. Or was it somebody
Huh?
else?
About what game?
My top 5 favorite games on Twitter. Or was that somebody? Or was that somebody else that asked me that?
Oh, I think that was me. One sec.
Or you could just read off the list. Read off the list of my favorite games because I can
Yep,
guarantee
I asked
you.
what your favorite games were.
Because I can guarantee you, like it's either what you guys expected or not what you guys expected.
Persona 5, Persona 5, and Persona 5.
Actually, wrong. Gabe, read the list.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses with your 5,000 hours in it.
Almost 3,000, but also wrong.
Okay, so his Big Ten's 5 favorite games are at number 5, Earthbound, number 4, GTA 5, number 3, Gran Turismo 3, number 2, Donkey Kong Country, and number 1, Super Mario World.
Yes.
It's out.
That makes sense.
Yes. Super Mario World is my favorite game of all time. That is the game that I will take with me to my grave.
So, Nick knows my top 3 are, my favorite game of all time is One Shot.
Yeah, I know your favorite game is One Shot.
That game just connected with me on a very personal level. My second favorite game of all time is Mario Galaxy.
Checks out. That game is
That
fantastic.
game is amazing.
Mario Galaxy was, like, the only game that I had as a kid for a very long time.
I mean, like, considering what game you're playing, that's the only one you need. Mario Galaxy 1 is
Yeah.
amazing.
I had
Kinda
like
similar to me with
I had Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Diamond, Mario Galaxy, and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones were like the 4 games that I owned throughout my childhood. And my third favorite is Mother 3.
Oh yeah, that checks out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the many reasons why I love Ratchet Deadlock the most is because it's a game that I grew up with. And I also even though I was born in 2001, I still grew up with PS2 because that's the console my older brother had and he lent it to me. Basically gave it to me.
Yeah, you feel more connected with games that you played like during your childhood because like that's like those are like they resonate with you the most, and because you played them so much as you're a kid, you just feel like I would say personal bias towards them.
Yeah. That's why I've covered a lot of licensed games on my channel that I grew up playing.
But just take for example like some like 12-year-old out there played Sonic 06 when he was younger, and he thought that was the greatest game ever.
Don't say that to me. Shut up.
No, I can see it. I can really see it.
Okay, Sonic 06 is not a good game, but it has potential to be a good game. It just wasn't.
If it wasn't so damn buggy.
If it wasn't rushed and they let it sit and rework some of the story stuff, it could have been fantastic.
The story is.
They don't even need to rework
Rush.
the Listen, they don't need to rework the story.
it
Story is
needs-
so bad that it's good.
Okay, sure, there's that aspect, but if it wanted to not be so bad that it's good, then it demands a rewrite.
Nick, you have not played Sonic Adventure 2 yet?
Oh, I have. Well, actually, no,
Again,
never-
it's
never mind.
cheesy as
Actually,
heck,
never
but
mind,
I
have.
love it.
You've played Sonic Adventure... Yeah, you've played Sonic Adventure 1,
Yes,
not 2.
yes, Galaxy, this is casual mode. That's why I'm not running it back.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2 has one of the worst stories in gaming, in my opinion. But it's so good.
I'm fine with the story. It's alright to me.
It's my favorite
It's
Sonic
just very
game.
jumbled.
The story makes literally no sense, and it is out of order.
Yeah. Or at least compared to, like, if you're comparing Hero Story to Arc Story, because, you know, as their own stories, they're fine. It's just when you combine them, there's a few holes.
No,
Heroes
even on its own,
Heroes has a few problems with
Sonic
the story,
Adventure
but
2
it's like,
story
it
makes no
tries-
sense.
But it tries to connect. It tries to connect to the 4 routes.
Yeah, it's the effort that counts.
It just
Listen,
it
I
don't
just
do a very
gotta
good job.
ask,
Yes.
how did Eggman have an entire tropical island rigged to blow up? And why did they give you why did they give you an 8-minute timer for a Sonic level?
I don't know.
It is a
Dude,
Sonic level.
SA2
You
was
beat
so
that level in
cracked out.
3 minutes. You do not need an 8-minute timer.
There goes
the
Hawaii.
player can have
There
plenty of
goes
time.
Hawaii. There goes Hawaii. The island is gone.
And then you have the fact that, like, you can go back to it afterwards.
Yeah, in like the
It's
missions.
more missions.
Yeah.
And Nick would also know that I adore Sonic Adventure 2 modding.
Yeah, you love
Oh
freaking
my
modding
gosh,
the game.
from what I've seen, SA2 modding is hilarious.
I did.
Who
SA2
can
is
imagine?
the only game that I've beaten on stream.
Who can imagine? Who can imagine playing a City Escape with the Untitled Goose?
Yeah. So
oh my gosh.
it's one of 3 games that I beat on stream. Actually, I beat Slime Rancher and FE7 on stream too. In my playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2, I played. One of my streams, I had Sonic as Captain Falcon, but the model was too tall. The model was too tall, so you couldn't actually see in front of you.
Oh. How do you miss a 95, Luthier? What?
What?
And then you have the Goose,
Yes, the goose.
including custom spin dash trails, which were
Oh my
white.
God, Clive, 92. You're
We
killing
had-
me.
These
Sonic
cats
was-
used to die.
Sonic was just the Goose, which is great.
What? You're in my way.
Oh right.
Um,
I would also like to mention one
and-
other thing real quick.
Yes.
Yep.
I also love the Sonic Generations modding scene.
Oh, Sonic Generations modding. seems
There are a
pretty good, too.
lot of good Generations mods.
Actually,
I mean, people ended up
Oh, go
creating the entirety of Sonic Unleashed in that game.
nice. Actually,
My
At least all the
Eggman wore a
daytime
Sonic.
missions.
My Eggman wore a Sonic fursuit.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, do you remember the time that Gabe wasn't here for this, but there was a time when I owned like the Sonic Genesis trilogy on Steam, and I had access to several mods people made, and we just played different mods from those games.
Yeah.
Like Knuckles, and Knuckles.
I do remember that.
Yes.
That was your. We did that for April Fools, right?
Yeah, that was an April Fool's
and
video.
Knuckles. We never finished that. We should.
We only did.
That's a fantastic. That's the best mod.
We only did Angel Island. Gabe, if you actually want to see what that looks like, it's like if you look it up, you'll find it. It's just Knuckles,
I
and
bet.
Knuckles.
Oh, I know what it is, and I'm happy that even Sonic Mania addressed it. Whole Knuckles meme.
They did?
Because if you play,
Not the
Yes,
mod, but
because if
the,
you-
the Knuckles and Knuckles meme.
Oh.
that's the Knuckles and Knuckles meme.
And
Because if you
Knuckles.
play Knuckles story, if you go for Knuckles and Knuckles mode,
Thank you.
I believe it's just Knuckles
And
going around with Knuckles.
And Knuckles. And
All of the
best
enemies
part
were
is,
also
in the final bits
Knuckles.
of the game, they get saved by Knuckles.
And Knuckles. And Knuckles.
All
and Knuckles.
in
and
in this
Knuckles,
mod,
and
literally
Knuckles.
every texture is replaced with Knuckles.
Oh, that's scary. Holy
Oh yeah,
crap.
it was quite horrifying.
Even Tails is
Oh.
even you play as Knuckles, and even Tails is Knuckles.
Oh my gosh.
God, I can't remember what mod I gave Rouge. I think I gave her Midna. I think I made her Midna.
For
That checks out.
God's sake.
Yeah.
Tell me there's a
I mean,
mod out there
listen.
that fixes the treasure radar.
There is.
My friending, this will
Oi.
hit.
The most
Damn it.
popular mod on Game Banana for it is the mod that makes Rouge's chest bigger.
Oh gosh, dang.
God
That reminds
fucking
me of
damn
how
it.
in Total War Warhammer 3, there's a one woman part of a Chinese-based faction called Cathay, and she can turn into a dragon. Yeah, people made a nude mod,
Yeah, of course they did.
This is a
and
certified.
and that was funnily enough the second most played campaign whenever Immortal Empires launched.
Damn you, Ruff.
Immortal Empires is essentially a combination of all the different campaigns from the previous 2 Total War games. And I'm happy to say that my favorite faction, the Empire,
Angel,
and,
Moon, that's my cousin. In brackets, that is my cousin, Rafi.
for the love.
Look in the chat. Look in the chat.
I can happily say though, when it comes to Warhammer, Total War Warhammer 3, when Immortal Empires came out, that my favorite faction was the most played campaign. That's nice.
What the hell? What are we doing in here?
Dungeon. This is a
Dungeon
really
time.
good dungeon. This was one of the harder dungeons in original Gaiden because gargoyles suck in that game.
Here though, they got nerfed.
How many generations
They got
PTSD.
significantly nerfed.
God fucking.
They're still annoying on hard mode because they can have absurd levels of speed.
Yeah, and they also fly.
Rafi, you
Yeah.
can't say that.
Oh my lord!
Millions of men of ill intent having come and gone.
What the heck?
Go follow him on Twitch, by the way, guys. Same name as the one on here. No, this is the part.
Yeah,
this is
PK
the part
Nickton,
where
right?
this is the part where I completely PK Nickton all over the place. This is the part where you run away. That is a man when I'm going the other way.
Oh yeah, don't attack anything, by the way.
I would like to not.
Well, you've made a mistake. You've angered the gargoyles.
Fucking course I did.
Now 80
Oh, no, he did
gargoyles
not.
will come right at you.
We did not.
Oh
They
no,
didn't show
never
up.
mind.
They're bone
He
walkers.
angered the other
It's probably
dudes.
because he was far away enough for them not to hear it.
Yeah, the gargoyles will. They just rush at you and they will screw you up.
Eat the
Dude,
gargoyle.
they're so annoying. I can't imagine how bad they were in original Gaiden.
They're really
God
bad.
dang it, Gray!
They're not that much stronger. It's just that all of your units have like 20% less in every growth,
Gotcha.
Well, that kinda
and they don't
sucks.
promote as early. So by this point, most of your units are not promoted yet in Gaiden. And if you want to promote, you have to trek all the way back with the reinforcements coming at you.
Oh wait. I have something to quickly say to Nick 10.
To send me?
If to say real quick.
Oh.
If you don't really like grinding in RPGs, stay far away from Persona Q. Holy crap!
What do you mean?
that game
That's the least grindy game ever. What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I'm joking.
I know you are.
No,
pretty
it's-
bad.
No, Galcian, that's my cousin. That is not a bot.
So, fun fact about Sonic Adventure 2 and the way that its cutscenes work.
He is a fraud. I am the real.
Some cutscenes are video files, and some cutscenes are rendered in-game.
Yeah.
For the ones that are rendered in-game, they apply whatever texture is applied
Moon,
to the
just leave him
characters
alone.
to
Oh
their
my
base
gosh,
models.
that means if you're doing a mod.
That is my family.
Yeah.
You don't
So-
shut my family up, Moon.
Right now I'm looking through my playthrough for some good screenshots of each of the mods, and I took a picture of my Sonic and my Shadow and the Faker cutscene.
Why are you guys interacting? You're just feeding him more chips. Again, that is my cousin. Oh my, Claire's gonna die again.
Yeah.
That's 3 times
First,
in a row.
low speed.
Oh dear.
No, don't
Sorry,
worry. This is
I mean, not low speed. Cursed low defense.
no, don't worry,
It
Yang.
gets
This is,
better when she promotes, though.
Yang, this is what happened to Chloe in Engage, and then she turned out to be a monster during that run.
Oh, this is exactly what happened to Chloe.
Yeah, but
Dang.
Claire isn't a lesbian, so
Yeah, that is also true. Claire is not a lesbian.
she doesn't have the lesbian powers.
Gosh.
Oh, this is so sad. Alexa, revive my gamers.
I'm now getting flashbacks to whenever I streamed in the past.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead you to the land that you understand. Dude, you need to feed Claire more kills. I know. Don't worry, she'll get watch. She'll become the Chloe from the Engaged playthrough.
She will when she promotes. Her promotion is the best promotion in the game. Falcon Knight.
I mean, to be fair, the effective damage against
It's really good,
Oh.
and
It
in
is
this
good,
game they
don't get me
nerfed
wrong.
it. That's how absurd it was in Gaiden.
oh shoot. So yeah, I'm. Speaking of which, one time I actually ended up rewatching the SpongeBob movie with my friends. Still holds up, still holds up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
SpongeBob seasons 1, 2, 3, and then the movie are still classical.
I'd
Yeah, of
still
course they
argue
are.
that season 4 was pretty good.
Season 4
the
was
creative
good.
changes?
No. Okay, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, all of SpongeBob is good, but seasons 1 through 3 were like
Those were
the
something special.
Were like golden.
We made it.
Yeah, I'm happy that, I unfortunately grew
Yeah.
up during a time whenever SpongeBob was not at its best. I believe it was through season 7 through 9. Oof.
Oh god, I just remember that I have a horrid clip. So you know in Sonic Adventure 2 when you're fighting the boss battle against Rouge?
Yes.
You know how she just spams?
Yeah, you did say the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
She spammed her special attack at me, like, pretty much every half second.
Oh my lord.
The little girl ran off.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
if
one
you
thing that the
if you go
adventure
back to
games are-
Luthier's village, you get a reward for doing that.
Gossip, but I hear you and Celica had a bit of a
Also,
row.
We already heard this before.
You'd like to know more about Novus? Oh, it's a peaceful little isle. When I left, the turmoil in mainland Zofia had not yet reached it. But the pirate scourge? Well, that was another matter
so I
entirely.
swear that the
They
PC
stole
port
food
and
from the
the other
mainland,
ports of
and
Persona
they
4
have not to
Golden
eat but fish.
actually increased the
I
rare
would
enemy
agree,
spawn rates.
fish is lovely.
I don't remember them
Another
spawning
thing
in as
from
much as
the
they do in this game.
But too
Maybe-
much.
They
No,
just got
Persona 4
really-
Golden had pretty high enemy spawn rates.
Some of
Maybe they
us
just
become
had-
Compared to
I know
other,
it did.
compared to other games at least.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Persona 4
Oh, it
original.
feels just like.
Ugh.
Oh lord.
Oh god, I just remembered the curse
as much as I
mod that
love
had.
Golden, I cannot play the original PS2 version.
Of Golden or of Persona 4?
Persona 4, the PS2 original version
the
of
original one.
it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
alright, Persona 4
cannot
Golden
play
was
it.
not on PS2. It was on
I know.
Vita.
It was on Vita, and that's the whole reason why I
Yeah.
bought a Vita.
Oh yeah, it's like the only game on Vita.
Yeah.
Brother.
That and Dancing All Night, but then Dancing All Night got a weird port.
Dancing All Night is the best Persona game.
It's great. It is great though.
Wait, Claire's level 10. When is
It
she?
is very
When
good.
is she? When is Claire able to promote?
Level
by the way?
12.
Level 12.
Oh
You know
my
what? That's okay.
God, that's
She actually, to be fair, the
Oh.
speed is actually pretty nice for her.
sure.
At this point, the cap for it, for promotion is 12, so she's already well past it.
There we
Much
go.
better.
Yeah, better than the last two I gave her.
Not that the stats from those level ups even really matter because they're just gonna get bumped up to our bases for Falcon Knight anyways. And
Well,
now
I
you
know,
make
but I mean,
Claire
the speed-
broken.
The speed level ups actually did matter because, and the attack level up, I
Oh.
guess.
Cool.
Those mattered.
Yeah, look at the skill that she gets from this.
Banish. Now she's a force to be reckoned with.
Nice.
No, that's Forsyth.
Shame
true.
we got P5D way too early to have any songs from PQ2,
Bro.
Strikers, and Royal.
Oh, I know. They came out way
P5D was
too
so
early.
unfortunate.
Banish.
P5D
should've
also just had the
waited.
worst music of any of the games. Like, P5D's music was really disappointing to me.
It was, because compared to P3 dancing and P4 dancing, its remixes were not as good.
I did
Not
like
even not
the-
as good, they just weren't good.
I did like the wait, why can't I? Oh, back there we go.
Everyone get back!
I did like excuse me, Last Surprise's remix. I just kind of like.
Fair.
Yeah.
I just kind of like.
But also, that's just Last Surprise. It's really hard to
And
make
I
Last
do
Surprise
love the
bad.
openings that they got.
I think most people do. Oh, and is this true? Do most people just agree that P4D is the best one?
Yes.
Yes.
It has the most content. It has actually a pretty decent story.
And
It has the best music.
It does have. Yeah.
Yes. It has the best main theme song in my opinion, just because dance is something
does.
I can listen to forever. I actually listened
And
to
listen,
it a lot
man,
during high school.
Palastegia is so good.
That too. Holy crap,
Gus-
that song is also kind of sad
Such a-
whenever it reaches its end.
It's so sad. The whole
Gazelle?
song is.
No.
Gazelle.
Dude,
Yeah,
P-
yeah. You don't like gazelles?
Well,
You
I
don't
mean-
like African deer?
I like the African deer. I don't know about this man though. Is there anybody else?
My
Oh,
favorite
another witch.
name.
2 witches. Okay, that's just everything. Ralph, you've played P5D? Somehow I don't believe that.
I mean, P5D
Here's,
is all right. It's just more Persona dancing stuff. But P4D
Here's
was
Goose,
just-
Sonic, and Communist Tales.
I
No
am
thanks, I'd rather
ready.
listen to P3D's opening more than P4D's any day of the week. Okay.
Here's
Okay,
the
fair
two-
enough. P3D
here's the two
is
shadow,
really good.
Here's my 2 shadow mods that I use.
Nothing will stop me. The mother
Oh
walks with me.
my. Wait. Is that Shadow wearing Amy's dress?
Yes, that is.
Oh
And then
my
Mario.
gosh.
And then
What the
Mario.
Heck,
Yeah,
Shadow.
and then Mario.
Allow me.
And then here's Rouge as Midna.
Rouge's Midna.
Fine,
That's-
twist my arm.
That actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, the color scheme is really nice.
Yeah.
Here is Eggman in the fursuit.
Oh my, whoa.
Eggman's a
my.
furry?
Oh my gosh. I see there's also like a cyber wave mod that you put in for the Chow
Oh yeah, the
Garden,
Chow
huh?
Gardens, yeah.
So
Here's
so shocked Eggman is a furry.
forward aerial.
Forward aerial. It's real good at
And,
what it does.
Here's what happens when you apply textures that should be applied to unique
Oh, let's
models
go, Tobin!
to Sonic and Shadow's actual models. Goose
Oh
Sonic
my-
in particular is
Holy-
horrifying.
Oh my gosh. This looks something right out of like a horrible fan comic.
Yeah.
Oh god, Sonic
Speaking of horrible things-
Sonic fanfiction is the worst.
Have you all ever heard of Tails Gets Trolled?
I don't.
Oh, and if
okay.
you want to see the
I-
worst mod, this
I
is
don't
the
think I
worst
want-
mod I found.
I don't think I want to know about that.
Tails Gets Trolled is horrible. My
This is
friends
the
and I
worst.
did a group my friends and I did a group Discord reading of it.
Oh my
We all
god.
just we all hated our lives reading it. It was so stupid.
Why would you?
That is Tails with Rouge's body.
That's so
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I found that mod and I was like, that's cursed. If I saw it, everyone else has to see it.
I'm not looking at it, and I don't even have to look at it to know it's disgusting.
Many thanks.
Gabe,
Yeah.
I'm right? Are you looking at it? It's disgusting, right?
It's
Pretty bad. It has all of her physics too. It's really
not-
bad.
Oh shoot, then yeah, it's bad.
It's really bad.
Oh gosh. Dude, Sonic mods are so weird.
Sonic mods are insane.
I'm just happy that the franchise is in a decent state right now.
Yes, right
it forever.
now. Right now.
It was in a decent state in the 90s too.
Yes, but
Every
then,
time this franchise gets decent, they do something, okay?
To be fair though, after Forces was Forces, at least Team Sonic Racing was pretty good.
I saw someone
What
attempt.
was Forces?
I saw someone attempt to draw Tails as Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Oh
Yeah,
my, we need that
Wow.
mod. That's a mod that's
Oh
good.
right. Speaking of stupid crud like that, so recently, we had for like group party thing since we were gonna have since my older brother and his wife were out,
Right.
stayed with us for the weekend.
Yes.
We ended up getting dang it, Matilda.
Couldn't dodge 57% in a row.
I guess sometimes RNG just do that.
Rest in peace.
Oh well. No, no, she just withdraws.
Yeah.
Shush.
Alright, so as I was saying, so we ended up getting the Cards Against Humanity 2022 edition.
Oh my god.
It's so good. It's probably the best version of that game yet.
I can't believe you played Cards Against Humanity.
I love Cards Against Humanity. I played it ever since high school. And for any of the swears, I just have any of my other friends say them.
Dude.
I was temporarily banned from Cards Against Humanity in the Discord server.
That sounds amazing.
That's awesome.
Because I literally just kept writing
The same card over and over again.
Morgana Rule 34.
Oh
on
no, no,
every
I've heard of this
card.
story. I've heard this story before.
On every card, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, please stop! You're banned for now." And
I think we spiraled. I think we spiraled, guys.
That's just funny to
my
me.
My goal was to put everyone in therapy, and I think that I succeeded.
Yes, you did. You got banned.
Guys.
I think the fact that you got banned is just like, sentiment enough that everyone just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. Yo, through the bridge.
What makes it even funnier is that I'm pretty sure most people I know do not like Morgana, which makes it that much funnier.
You are the only
Yeah.
person I know that likes Morgana.
I'm also the only person you know that prefers Morgana over literally everybody else in that game. Even Haru.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, Morgana is his favorite character. It's fucked up.
Really?
Yes,
He has no
the game. Yes.
He has no taste.
I hate Arrow doing the Magna Carta texting cards used to many more than your. Okay, that also made me laugh a lot. The Magna
No,
Carta.
the Magna Carta was great. What do you mean?
The
It's
Magna
my favorite
Carta was
document.
amazing.
Magna Carta. I listened to that song. It's amazing.
And then I started doing the Constitution of San Marino.
Wait. Oh, I thought you were actually you were the one that put the entire Magna Carta on a card.
No, I put the entire Wikipedia article for the Magna Carta on a card.
Oh, okay. Who was it that put the entire Magna Carta on the card then?
That was Arrow.
Oh, it's also Arrow? I feel like that would
Yeah.
be something I would do.
Submit or be struck down.
Yeah, and then we all just started
this is
putting
a song
pictures
that
in the
lives
cards.
rent-free in my
Yo!
Hit run.
This is a song that lives rent-free in my brain. I blame my history teacher for it, for showing it to us.
May I just say, I
Took me
hate that they named
forever
it Hit and Run.
Why?
Yeah, it doesn't really do that.
Yeah, so it implies that it gives you Kanto, which is like the best thing in the series.
But it
That
doesn't.
we haven't had for 2 games. It doesn't, it just makes you faster.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it gives you like plus 20 avoid or something.
I wasn't talking about Phage. I was talking about how Hit and Run doesn't do what it's actually supposed to do.
Yeah, 'cause,
Well, Fate also
Dang.
That's a bit mean.
I don't
Listen,
mean,
man,
not
everyone-
gonna lie, but to be
Everyone
fair,
says,
she is a
everyone
German. Still,
says
it was nice.
Faye sucks this, Faye sucks that. In what way?
Oh my
Gosh dang.
god.
I knew it was gonna go there. I really did. I don't know why I didn't stop you.
I mean, I didn't, so...
Yo!
I didn't, so I... First time
Night
for
crits
everything.
are so brutal.
I didn't know, so first time for everything.
Oh my, wait, speaking of, you know what
Ooh.
the best weapon in the franchise is?
But
Is it the... Wait, hold on.
Ryoma's club.
Oh, Ryoma's
we
Club.
almost really.
I thought you were gonna say it was...
I mean, no.
I thought you were gonna
So,
say
it's
the,
really bad.
Go ahead.
Actually, it's not even that bad. It's decent. So, Ryoma's club it has its use. It is 55 hit, so it's really, really bad for hitting. Gives you minus 10 avoid and minus 5 speed.
I thought you were gonna say it was the
What?
the elephant archer thing.
The elephant is also really good. So minus 5 speed, 55 hit kind of sucks. It is a 15 crit, 16 might weapon that is a D rank X.
Oh wait, guys, hold on.
Oh,
Python. Oh, Python. Cravens
I
here
love
again
this
again.
support.
What is it now,
The reason I love it though,
Don't give me that innocent mummery act. Do you think I'm not watching you? Sir Alm and the
It
others
looks
are
like a
fighting
different
5
kind of
times
club.
as hard as you are. You're barely even pretending to try. Have you no honor or shame? Shame? Nope, sorry, not feeling it. But good on that lot for keeping at it.
You know, it's high past time. I told you a number of...
Whoops, here comes the enemy. Gotta skedaddle now. Ta-ta.
Python? Come back here
Yeah,
at
you
once.
people forget that we're on a battlefield.
Simply does not get it.
I love that Ryoma's weapon, like his named weapon in Fates, is Ryoma's club, a weapon that he can't use in his base class.
Oh my gosh, Fate's had so many mistakes.
My friending, 30.
What is this model? It looks like it's spiked for her pleasure.
Gosh dang it.
Python is a lovable ass. I like the asshole characters. My
Fair
friending
enough.
34.
Python.
My friending 34% go.
It's gonna hit.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Aw,
Well, I mean, okay, she Endermans, to be fair.
Very well.
true.
My friending this will hit.
Try
33.
using. Oh,
Damn it.
dang it, Tobin.
Nick, you should know you cannot hit an Enderman with an arrow. They'll just teleport out of the way.
Shut up.
I actually don't know that. I don't know Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, Enderman in Minecraft teleport when an arrow is
There we
close
go.
to them, so they can't
Minecraft
get hit.
possessed my stinking 13-year-old self.
As it should.
Minecraft,
is great.
Minecraft
That's
possessed a
when
lot
you-
of people.
Yeah, that's also.
All right.
I got into it whenever there was a big YouTube boom for it.
Which literally like
I
happens
got
like
into
every
it in, I got into it in 2011.
like I swear to God, I've seen Minecraft like go like throughout YouTube, and like I just like it's popular for like 2 years, and then it'll just like go down, but then it'll pick back up again, go down again, and then gets picked back up again, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes sense when you think about it, because it's one of those games that is genuinely a fantastic game, but it's a sandbox, and people get burned out on sandboxes after a while.
True. Hence why I haven't really beaten Breath of the Wild at all.
Yo, you're just like me. I beat Breath of the Wild, and I've actually 100%ed it. And then I went on Twitter once, and someone was like, "Oh, I hate how people are like,
I did
oh,
not mean
Breath
to
of the
do
Wild
that.
wasn't that good. Like, you're just trying to be contrarian." And I was like, no.
Oh no way!
There's like, it's a
Breath of the Wild's
sandbox
a great
that has
game,
nothing
it's
to
just
do with
hard
it.
for me to continue.
It's a sandbox that has nothing to do with it, and there's literally no progression past the Great Plateau. Once you get off the Great Plateau, you don't get any more mandatory upgrades in the entire game. Literally everything is
else
optional, and because of that, you can go literally anywhere in the game without any of those upgrades.
You must heal.
that
And I don't like that. You know, when you have that, it feels like there's no progression, and that kind of sucks.
Hopefully Tears of the Kingdom changes some
I've
things up.
rerun Breath of the Wild a few times, but got sidetracked. We'll focus on Tears of the Kingdom when it drops.
Yeah, I hope Tears of the Kingdom is better. I'm just a huge classic Zelda fan, and
You can't touch
Breath of the Wild didn't scratch that itch for me.
Fair enough there.
I will say, hot take, Spirit Tracks is the best Zelda game.
I've heard
I-
good things.
That's a
I've heard people say
Very
like
hot
Minish
take.
Cap is their favorite.
Minish Cap is also really good, but Spirit Tracks, best soundtrack in the series, unfortunately on the DS sound card, but
Yeah.
best soundtrack in the series. The dungeons are fantastic. The ghost ship in that game is amazing. Some of the most unique boss fights in the series. There's a literal boxing match. Like, there's a wrestling match in that game.
Wait, what are we doing over here?
Oh. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Dang it.
Andrew's favorite is the Majora's Mask, but hold on a second.
That is fair.
Majora's
It's one
Mask
that
is
I've
also
seen quite a
fantastic.
few people love.
The deliverance for sport and lost.
My current favorite right now is Wind Waker, but I have a feeling if I play more of Twilight Princess, that might become my favorite.
What a most distressing.
Twilight Princess is good, but it's so dark, and I don't know.
I understand that, but as someone who loves those kind of dark fantasy settings,
Did you mean to drag
it
Oh,
just scratches that
I meant
itch.
like color-wise.
Oh, color, sure, that's fair.
The color scheme of it is so like dark and bland.
Fair enough,
It
just
gets
compared to Wind
gets
Waker.
stale.
sensible for Claude?
That
Yeah,
is
or
completely-
Spirit Tracks or Fan Hourglass or the N64 games,
Forget that we
which were all just like super bright and vibrant.
Father of all regale.
That's fair, but they were trying to
Be a servant.
You shared
probably
the
cash in on that Lord of the Rings fame at that time.
Shall see who
fave Zelda
cowers
game
in
for
the
me
end.
is Wind Waker, but story-wise, Twilight Princess.
Emperor Rudolph.
For Galcian, Moon, the tie between Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess for
It is
her.
true that the deliverance is nearing the sluice gate at our border.
It is fair. I didn't get back to Skyward
It
Sword
is guarded
eventually.
by Tatara, one of the
I have the Switch version. It was a gift from my
finest
brother, but
artists.
I've played
And
some
as
of
I
it.
understand it,
But the unfortunate thing is, when I play a Zelda game, I have a tendency to get lost, to drop it for a bit, and then when I get back, I'm like, what was I doing?
Zelda was a series that never really interested me. I
Yeah.
played like a little. I played some parts of A Link to the Past,
Take my men to the border.
and I just
Deliverance does
I got
break
bored.
past the sluice.
Fair enough there.
I just realized.
To be fair, that's a Link to the Past.
Some people, really, a lot of people like Link to the Past.
Smash their puny
A lot of people like Link to the Past
Personally, I
stories.
prefer.
I swear it.
The
I
the
prefer Link
gameplay of Link to the
Between
Past is Link Between Worlds fantastic, but the gameplay of Link to the Past is about as vanilla as you can get.
Foot on our land.
Yeah.
They are to
To be
I'm
fair,
a
though,
big,
it did lay
Oracle
down
of
the groundwork
Seasons
for
fan.
what would...
Yes, uncle. Sire. What's
Alright, what?
Well,
the rebels will
I'm a big Oracle of Seasons
before
fan.
they reach the border.
That is fair. The GBA game, sorry, the Game Boy games. don't
Game
really
Boy
get enough
Color.
love. The Game Boy Color game, sorry.
Yeah, they really don't, and that one in particular is great. Yo, Renea is so pretty.
Is
Berkut, my lord. Have you finished your report to the Emperor?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see that she's very hot.
March for the border.
You know,
I can see that.
But we
Yeah.
only just returned
big
home.
fan. one of my favorites.
Beg the Emperor for a chance.
Man, if only Zelda 2 didn't have the life system. Oh yeah, you do like Zelda 2, Andrew.
I love Zelda too.
Snake should have spat venom
It's one
Vinny
that I've seen quite a
Vinesauce.
few-
pay for this decision.
Vinny Vinesauce does every year a Zelda 2 randomized playthrough. It's his favorite
Oh,
Zelda game.
gosh.
Why, Lord Berkut, what grieves you?
Yo, they gave Nui Baba a glow up.
These halls have been dark without your
What in the
leave.
world?
To light them, my lord.
I know.
I shall treasure this meeting when
Oh
I return
god,
to
no,
my
I don't want to
post
look.
on
The more I look at this person, the more I'm reminded of Zephyia. And
Zephyia?
I don't want to be reminded of Zephyia.
Same for you.
Oh gosh.
Perhaps because
Yeah,
of
they got the Camilla effect going there.
Yeah,
Let me
Zephyia
just send you a
sucks.
comparison. There's Nui Baba's Gaiden portrait, and then the
What
Shadows
the-
of Valentia portrait.
and I am certain
That's a glow up if I've ever seen it.
By the way,
Yeah.
just for clarification, Zephyia sucks.
I may
Zephyr's the worst.
Zephyia sucks.
I don't
Zephyia
want
sucks.
Zephyia to do that.
Zephyia sucks from top to bottom.
Gabe, you know Camilla?
At the heels of your gun.
I've already encountered Zephyia multiple times now. I don't care for her.
Nobody
Yeah,
cares
she's
for
Camilla
her.
But
too.
I stinking love Ivy. She's great.
do not need
Yeah,
our
Ivy's
power.
fine.
Ivy's funny.
I see. Then I pray you fare well in your battle at the border. For should you lose, well, I doubt your uncle would give you a third chance. Or is this the fourth?
I do like her
And
voice.
why is this
though.
always a trope
Nui
in every
Baba's
Fire
voice.
Emblem game?
You have some wisdom.
It has to be.
You have seen what the faithful
know.
are capable of in battle. I know it. Father Duma's power is vast.
I'm not gonna lie, when I see her Gaiden out design and then go into Shadows of Valentia, my mind immediately goes to the Sanderson sisters and Hocus Pocus.
Oh my god.
Marla and Hestia both. In turn, the father rewarded
That's a movie I rewatch every Halloween.
magic.
Yeah, that is honestly a good movie.
It's such an underrated Disney movie.
Do you see now?
You know, speaking of Ivy,
Fucking hell, Calcium.
Ivy's
I will
Ivy's voice actress was at EmblemCon this year.
come to my
Oh,
She
nice.
was.
Yeah,
Never.
it's pretty cool.
Victory over On would mean nothing if not.
And Rena Strober had a panel or a Q&A, and I adore Rena Strober. She's like my favorite voice actress.
At least allow me to give
That
you
is fair.
this.
She's a VA for Azura, right?
Yes,
Mirror?
she's
Yeah.
Azura's
Nailed
VA.
it.
It was my
She's the most
sorcery.
chill person.
Of course, I
Great.
believe you when you say you
She's
did
been at
it.
EmblemCon every year, and I remember the first year
But one day,
I
you
asked her
found yourself
if
alone.
Azura drinks water, is that considered cannibalism? And we had like a 30-minute discussion on that.
Oh my god! That's
Oh my
amazing.
Every year we ask her if she likes pineapple on pizza, which
Man, I
she
can't
does.
wait to see your opinions on
And-
Kimo when you get to Fates, Nick. Oh boy.
Something
And this year I twisted that around and said, hey, do you like pizza on pineapple?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, just fantastic interview. Honestly, all of the voice actor panels this year were great.
Yeah. Fire Emblem VAs are just so awesome.
They're so good. I'm just waiting for the day when Matt Mercer is able to come to EmblemCon.
Hey, wait. Thinking Nui Baba is voiced by Cindy Robinson, aka Amy?
Yep.
I did.
Good
So
lord.
this is the Zophian
If I
Cascade.
had a nickel for every time a Sonic VA voiced a Fire Emblem villain, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't much.
More massive still.
It's weird that it happened twice.
I'll see it.
Oh, you know, Rena Strober was also in Sailor Moon.
I didn't watch
She
it.
was Esmeralda in Sailor Moon dub.
Oh, that man.
To me.
Are you Tatara?
Yo, Tatara.
Tatara.
What is going on with his eyes?
Introduce my new servant as well.
I don't know, maybe one of them got cut out.
I do love that the servants of Duma are different in this game.
Yeah.
They don't all have the same portrait.
Of Duma back into these faithless fools. Smite them with your aura.
AKA her signature spell.
Yeah. Well, one of her signature spells. Yeah, Tatara was named Tatra in Gaiden.
Tatra.
And she
Gosh,
was
I prefer Tatara.
she was Dute.
Dute.
Oh my lord. Okay, yep, Delphia is definitely the better name here.
Yeah.
I promised Luthia I would bring
Okay.
the sister home safe.
So, I'll see what I can do to help you with this one, because if you kill Delphia, she will actually die.
Whatever you do, do
What you
Yeah.
have to do is make sure that she's on 1 HP so she doesn't try to hurt, like, she won't try to hurt you,
that should release his hold on
and
my
she won't have
There
any,
are
I beg of you.
any
there are-
HP for magic.
Help her.
And thanks to the skill Alm has Subdue, that can lower her to 1 HP if she decides to warp over.
The subdue skill was literally invented because people struggled to recruit her in Gaiden.
I see.
And I
It-
will
she-
say,
She would just suicide against your archers.
is
So.
That's what she did in my playthrough. She
Okay,
suicided
so-
against my archer.
So Tobin and Python should just.
no,
stay
you still
away
bring
from-
them.
I
They're
know,
not,
oh, no, I'm
they
still
won't
I'm still
hurt-
gonna bring them. I'm just gonna say stay away from her.
Oh yeah,
She teleports.
and
That
she was
doesn't
also really
fucking help.
frail.
that doesn't
Yeah.
help me at
Oh, yeah.
all.
No worries.
She
As
has-
long as you keep your units somewhat together, Alm will still be able to do Subdue on her, so she won't be a threat.
Where the
She
hell is
uses
she?
Aura, which uses 6 HP, and she has 24 HP in this game, which isn't that bad. In Gaiden, she had 16 base HP.
Wait, where is he?
So they
So
buffed her
she
in this
would
game.
she would just die in Gaiden, and it's why she was so bad in that game because
But in this game,
Aura
she
used
can
12
actually be
health
pretty
if it
good.
doubles. Yeah.
Funnily enough, I actually used Delphia in my Blitzkrieg run.
So in Gaiden, the problem is that if she doubles with Aura, she loses 2/3 of her HP.
That means one more hit and she's dead.
Yeah. And also in Gaiden, she didn't promote until level 20. And the only redeeming thing about her is that she gets 30 HP when she promotes, because that's the priestess base.
Just leave it to me.
But you have to deal with her for like 15 levels or something before that.
Oh boy,
There
here she
is.
goes.
Bruh, and she went after Tobin.
Actually,
No, she's dead.
If he crits.
oh wait, she might
yeah.
be. We
If
might
he
have to do a
crits.
rewind unless
he
Tobin
crits.
misses.
He does. Oh, never mind, he missed.
Good
Yeah, if he
Tobin.
just doubled and hit both times,
Yeah, Delphia would be done when you have to turn
Wait,
wheel.
hold on. 11.
yes, she does. She
that was
is in
only-
fact Madoka.
Wait, hold on. 11 times 11 is only 22. She has 24.
Ele-
right?
Yeah, 6 HP
Because
from Aura.
took 6 HP from her. Okay,
yeah.
first of all, warp Alm to Delphia.
Yeah. So
And then
he
make
has
sure you
Subdue,
do-
and that is a lifesaver. Once again, literally made up for this.
I was
chapter.
lucky in my Blitzkrieg run because she did not warp at all, so I just had to have Claire take down Tatara.
Subdue.
Yeah, she warped
Yep, there
and
we go.
just screwed up Python in
And
my
she's
playthrough.
done.
Alright. Bye.
Don't need to worry about her for the rest of the level.
Bye.
unless she moves towards a healing tile.
Yeah, make sure you get the one of the heal tiles blocked off,
Yeah.
well, okay. Well,
so she won't
wait,
do it.
where is it? Oh, one right there.
That one right there.
3 of them right over here. Great.
Okay.
She doesn't warp to them, to be fair.
Well, she can't.
Yeah, because she can't
Yeah.
anymore. She can only warp towards
Well-
enemies, to my knowledge.
Yeah, she can only warp towards enemies. And so unless you go over there, she can't do it. So if you
Speaking
just
of which,
leave
one
behind
skill that I
just two
absolutely
units, she can't go through them.
also one skill that I absolutely love and engage is Warp Ragnarok.
Warp Ragnarok is amazing.
Oh, good.
It's so much fun.
It's so fun to use. Literally engages like I might have gripes with with some of the characters in the story and engage, but the gameplay is amazing.
Oh, it's one of the best in the
I
series.
just wish I played on normal mode.
Wait, hold on. So
I've been doing.
So you just started on hard mode and then you just
I was hoping my Fire Emblem experience would carry over.
you
It
can't
did for the most part.
Gabe,
To be fair, in most
Yeah, but we'll see. You can actually switch it to normal if you go to your bedroom and
I know, but I don't want to.
in most
persistent.
other games, hard is basically just the default mode. Like Sacred Stones on easy is absurdly easy.
It is the easiest game in the franchise.
Path of Radiance is easier.
I don't know. Path of Radiance has some rules that are hard.
There's a couple, but Path
I don't know.
bonus
Sacred Stones has a couple
experience
BS levels too.
I mean, my
in chapter
but
50,
when I think of
Sacred
Path of
Stones
Radiance-
sucks.
the
I think
standard for
of,
me is. Oh, go ahead.
Right, when I think of one of the harder levels in Path of Radiance, I think of the boulder level.
I don't even consider
the
the level
enemies
that
decide to play
difficult. I just think it's
Donkey Kong with
annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's
know.
that hard. It's just annoying.
Okay, then the Naysala snow level.
Also, not that hard if you know what to do.
Fair enough, but as someone who got blindsided multiple times by the stupid ballistas,
Yeah, so what you do is you have bolting, and you can one-shot the ballistas with bolting if you get Soren, promote Soren, use an arm scroll on him.
gotcha.
He one-shots the ballistas.
Yeah, I think I
and
used
then,
my arm scrolls early because I actually decided to use Nephany that run. It turned out to be pretty good, and at least for me. I really have a knack to make bad units pretty decent.
Nephany doesn't really need the arm scroll, because if you just have her hold on to the Night Ward, she gets enough speed to double with an Iron Lance and enough strength to one round with it.
It's just so I could have her do steel weapons.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even then, you get two arm scrolls before the Nysala chapter,
I mean, I
and then
can
you
agree-
take out the ballistas. You have Nysala attack Jill holding the Goose Guard. That way, she doesn't die, because she's about the only person that can stand up to Nysala.
I know, because holy dump, he's insane.
I mean, I can
36
agree with,
attack.
I can agree with Gabe trying to make bad units good.
Nephany's not even
Yeah.
a bad unit
Well,
in
no.
that game.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
she's okay,
so
and
who-
I also got her to be good in Radiant Dawn as well. 'cause
Okay, so
she's just kind of an average unit.
okay, so question: who do you
Yeah.
guys consider bad units in Three Houses?
Cyril is the one that comes to mind. He's not even that
see,
bad. It's just
I
I
don't
don't like
think-
using him.
I think that Three Houses struggles with unit rankings because realistically, if a unit is bad, you can just make that unit a healer, and now that
True.
unit isn't bad anymore. Like,
He's not
there's no
wrong.
such thing as a bad staff unit in Fire Emblem.
He's not
Because no
wrong.
matter what, you can use a staff.
Okay, in my experience, I've never had a bad Cyril.
Fair
Pri-
enough.
primarily
It's
because-
just I never cared enough about him to actually use.
That's also fair.
All I've
since
heard
he-
is that he's just.
That's also fair. But like,
All I know is that his
What?
base growths are kind of bad without his personal skill.
well, that's what makes him pretty good when it comes to leveling up because he has aptitude.
I know.
Yo,
But that just makes me think of Donald and Mozu
Shout out.
from the 3DS games, and I'm just like, man, you're kind of underwhelming.
okay, to be fair, Mozu can't do anything for like 10 levels.
Okay, true enough,
Her
but don't-
bases are
I-
so bad.
Don't let Zenny
I
hear
know,
you
so is-
slander his top nef. Oh yeah, Zenny loves.
I love Nephany.
No, I love Nephany.
I don't
She's
think they were.
great.
I don't think they were dissing.
I wasn't slandering. I was just saying she's,
Good.
you know, she's not the greatest unit ever, and I keep hearing people say she's not that good when, I don't know,
Well, she's
I've
a-
used
she's
her
a
and
footlocked
she's pretty
unit.
decent. I know.
Which really hurts her. But Luna's
Does,
nice.
But I've made it.
Luna's nice. You know, I
got to make it
like
work.
my cat.
I mean, everyone likes their cat. Does this count as?
Yeah, my cat is Luna.
Does this count
and
as a
Nephany
bridge
gets
map?
Luna.
I don't know.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But where? So where
It's
are
not
all
even
the?
that bad though.
So where are all the pit traps then?
This
My
isn't
lord.
Mecha's
Don't
bridge.
get me started. Holy shit.
I am so excited for
That's
Nick to
actually
get
a
to that
bad
map
level.
in Path of
I
Radiance.
forgot about the
It's
bridge
so
map in
bad.
Path of Radiant and Radiant Dawn. Oh.
Yeah, but in Radiant Dawn, you can supposedly make one of the enemy snipers promote.
What?
Yeah, so enemies in Radiant Dawn have an internal EXP value, and
Okay.
it's like a widely believed sort of piece of trivia, never explicitly confirmed. There's images of it happening, and there's one somewhat low quality video where under very specific situations, the sniper using a ballista can gain enough experience to go to level 21 in sniper, promoting into a tier 3 class.
Oh my
And
gosh.
because there are no enemy tier 3 units,
Sure, why not?
there are no generic models, so the enemy sniper promotes into tier 3 Shinon.
The Galcian
Oh.
Galcian's raging in the chat. I load the bridge maps in FE9/10. Screw them.
Yeah, it's Mecha's bridge. We hate Mecha's bridge here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't experienced it, so I can't say anything.
Dude, trust me, when you get to it,
I'm not
you
gonna
have
like
to
it.
reset multiple times. You're
Hey, it's not as
gonna-
not as bad as the equivalent in FE 5, though that map's a guidance chapter that most people don't even get. Chapter
Jeez.
24X, where instead of just falling into a pit for a couple turns, you get warped into an isolated room in an escape chapter. So if you don't get your unit back, that unit is gone for the rest of the game.
Wait, 8 more games.
Which, to be fair, is one chapter. So if you don't have a rescue staff and you happen to step on a warp tile, you get warped to a room, and then you cannot get out of that room, and you've lost that unit.
Well, shit.
Jeez.
Yeah. Thracia has some interesting choices there. I love Thracia, though.
Fair enough, but good lord, whenever I hear some of the design decisions in Thracia, my mind just
I wonder
boggled.
how much Gumi knows about Thracia.
I have no idea.
That's like since he's the guest for Thracia.
I'm so excited for us to get to
He's the
Thracia.
savior for that. By the way, Gabe, if it doesn't surprise
Yeah, once
you,
you guys
we had.
inevitably get through
We-
Fire Emblem
By
4.
the way,
We
Gabe,
had to.
Gabe, if
We
it doesn't,
struggled to find someone.
yeah, if it doesn't surprise you, Thracia was. We had trouble finding somebody to join us for Thracia.
I don't blame you.
Take caution.
I
It's
love
not the
Thracia.
It's one of the least popular games in the series just because of how hard it is to even play.
It's Yang's favorite.
No, it's not my favorite. FE9 is. It's my second favorite.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know it's Path of Radiance.
Path of Radiance. Yeah.
What's your third favorite?
Thracia. My third favorite is probably Sacred Stones.
That is completely justified. I love Sacred Stones.
It was my first game in the series.
Fair is joining us for Sacred Stones.
Nice. I know that's like one of his favorites, if not his absolute.
God, Death had such a cool animation in
that look.
in Gaiden.
Yeah, hell, that scared me honestly.
In Gaiden, the skull shoots a
Yeah.
laser at you.
Death spell always.
Wait,
and
wait.
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
always looks like it's gonna hit. Yep. Sorry.
Salutations and, felicitations?
I love Claire.
Hey, Claire, how are you? Wait, felicitations?
Was that too much? I fear these are rather difficult to devise.
You're inventing new.
She's
greetings?
chilling at the bottom left
Is
corner,
this
horse.
because of what I said?
What? No, perish the thought. I mean,
Hi,
I
horse.
felt like being creative. Oh, posh.
She's vibing.
Fine, I admit it. You said you liked my greetings, and I perhaps wanted you to.
Don't need
like
worry,
me.
Horace. I am letting you know about that.
Claire, I like you the way you are. You're proud.
I want you to like me more though.
But damn what people think of you.
I am not overbearing. A boy will take that back at once. I'm the queen of Zophian high society. Why should I care what you think?
She warped
There's the Claire I
and
like.
tried to suicide onto Tobin, but he missed.
Yeah,
It's just one of the few times when you want your archer to miss.
yeah. She's
He
like-
missed a 78, and
She's
she
just
survived because
she's
of that.
just down here chilling with one
Yeah,
HP.
she's vibing. She's vibing. I love how it doesn't even show you her attack range because she literally can't attack.
Yeah, I love that little detail. Before
Oh,
we
again
get to
with
continue
them.
the green Claire support.
Yo,
Claire, hey, slow down.
Forgive me. I did not see you there.
Look, about the whole cajoking thing.
Cajoling. And was there some part of what I said which you failed to grasp?
Yeah, just all of it? What's the deal? What did I do wrong?
Oh, my dear Gray. Let me attempt to lay it out for you. First, what do you want from me?
I'm madly in love with you. Isn't it obvious?
You do not even know the meaning of the word. You think you can walk up to a woman and ply her with a few compliments?
I mean, that doesn't
You truly
exist.
expect her to swoon the moment you offer up your love?
Yeah, but I do love you.
No, you don't.
No, you do not.
Oh.
You want me. You intend to have me, but not at the expense of your pride. You toss out kind words and I love yous without putting any weight behind them. That way, if I refuse you, you can tell yourself it was all a jape and good fun.
But that's not how I feel at all.
Yes, poor you. And what of my feelings? Do I not deserve better than these trite gambits of yours? My heart belongs
Don't
to
mention
the man
gambits
who
in
takes
front of me.
time to know me before he loves me.
Nick is so
Will you
sad.
speak to me again?
Claire.
Listen, Emblem bond attacks are kind of similar. Hello, Benito.
Shall we
What?
then?
Where?
You might want to heal her first.
Yeah, probably. Where are Gerald's mercenaries when I need them the most?
I don't know, but I have Gerald. Well, actually, I know exactly where on Sigurd.
Oh yeah, override.
Yeah, it's right there.
The mother
Sure.
But I know where Gerald Ford is.
Okay, but Yang, where is
Gosh,
that?
dang it.
Where is that in this game?
Appreciate it.
There's the Epic Fire Gabriel
There's-
show.
Isn't
Coming
there
soon to, over screen near you, I guess.
hang on, there is a
will stop me.
kind of similar attack. Let me look up which one it is. I think it's on the steel sword.
Maybe Excalibur. Maybe I can crit him with Excalibur.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he's still.
Poetic justice or what?
Oh,
God damn.
This is for my sister.
I wish they had dialogue.
Same. I wish this game did have like. Is this the game that kind of started the whole not having battle dialogue? Actually, oh wait, they're gonna have
What?
some of it.
I mean, to be fair, that's also just how it was in Gaiden.
True.
Yay, we got
So Sonya does have battle dialogue with, you know,
Yeah.
one of the rare cases
See to
actually.
those wounds. Huh? What am I doing here? Luthir! Brother, are you there?
Bye.
Poetic justice, am I right?
If you hadn't inserted yourself
Well
in my
stinking
path,
done, Luthier.
Yeah.
Excalibur.
One of the best spells in the game.
Probably the best spell in the game.
Wait, okay,
Yeah.
so is that it now? Or do I have to do...
We-
I-
enter
You
the-
have to go into the sluice gate.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Lunge, that's what it is. It's on a Ilwoon, right? The most fucking irrelevant sword in the game. Switches places you and your opponent. That's cool.
You're playing Lou. I won't fall for it this
That's a
time.
Gambit-esque ability.
Wait, Tatara was controlling me? Ew!
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I must have been a real handful. But I swear, I don't remember any of it.
it's all right.
Also, I prefer her
All that
old
matters
portrait
is that you're
in
safe
Gaiden.
back with us.
I'm sorry I worried you, Lou. Good thing the Deliverance came along, huh? Yep. Thanks, Deliverance.
And this was her while she's an enemy.
Lou is sticking with you guys. I get
Huh.
to come too, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty darn tough, you know. I'll give all
Her
your
voice
enemies
sounds
what
familiar.
for.
Yeah.
Delphia sure isn't short on energy, is she? I know. She's simply incorrigible. She was spoiled growing up, and now look at her. She just runs amok.
That is true, Galcian.
I feel your pain.
Unfortunately, unlike
I
Lysithia,
admire how close
you
are.
don't get her off the
I never
off the
had anything
bat,
like that. I'm glad
Wait,
and
you're
you
don't-
have to have her get
It's
take time to
appreciated
grow.
at home.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
you don't have time to do that in this game.
Oh,
Three
I
houses,
will
you-
go through a
three
tactic I do.
3 houses. You have all the
Help,
time.
yeah.
You have all the time in the world. Sorry, Gabe. Go ahead.
But in this case, for Delphia, I have a little tactic I like to do at the beginning of Act 4. We'll get there when we get there, though. It's how I made her viable for my Blitzkrieg run.
Oh, she played Nepgear and Neptunia.
Hello, Clive.
I just wanted to say, fine work there, rescuing the maiden as you did.
What's this? Are you maybe possibly admitting that I did the right thing?
Oh, hello, Miss Celine.
I am as shocked
Welcome
as
back.
you. It appears you are more fit to be king than I will ever be.
He's ill.
Oh no. Don't
He's
you
been thrown
start.
up.
Unlike you, Alm, I have been too willing to put people's lives on the line. I stand by my belief that a commander must put reason before emotion. But failing to rescue Matilda or my sister was cowardice, not reason. The truth is, I chose not to act, for fear it would undermine my
Oh, good
authority.
boy.
Stop it, Clive.
Good
You're
boy.
no Craven.
Aren't I? Just look at what you did in my stead. I criticized you roundly for diverting our army to save one person. But you did it anyway, because you have something I do not. Strength of heart. You understand what is precious, and fight for it no matter the cost.
He still says this if Matilda and Delphia dies.
Clive, I
Yes.
don't know what to say.
Okay,
Weird, but
Up, boy.
that is weird.
No, you can't just stand on my amp.
Open the sluice gate? Impossible.
What do I do about Benito Mussolini sitting on my amp?
Someone has to open the sluice to the Temple of
Whoa.
Villa first.
Thank God it's not the real man, because I mean, put him back in the grave. But your cat, do you have a litter box?
Yeah.
Should we not put him in there?
No? Why would I put him in the litter box?
I don't know. I've never taken care of a cat before.
That's like saying, you're doing bad. I'll put you on the toilet. No, he's just sitting here purring. Normally he comes up onto the desk, but he's not doing that.
Yes, Alm, what is it?
Nothing.
You want to know how I became so strong?
I didn't ask that. So far, you haven't really been pulling enough weight.
Well, my father was
I
a
love her armor
distinguished
design.
warrior of some renown. He trained me relentlessly from a young age, and I embraced it. I saw the pretty maidens around me and wondered if I should be more like them. But they seemed keen on me staying just the way I was. So I did.
So tomboyish.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
where'd you used to live? Ram Village? That's out in the middle of nowhere. And here I thought you were all chic
He
and
must be going
metropolitan.
somewhere. No, nowhere. Hold on, that's a place.
I know
We've
is
been
that
there.
when
It
I grow up,
sucks.
I'm getting the heck out of my village. I'm gonna go to the city and fall madly in love with someone suave.
I don't know, Andrew.
Huh?
Guide and Matilda looks
What does suave
pretty
mean?
good.
You know, suave, suavey, suavicious.
She's a little more rural, but she
family,
still
maybe?
looks
Whatever.
actually quite
As
similar.
long as he's not from some backwater village.
Well then.
Oh. After you finish up with the sluice gate, enemies will stop spawning on Alm's route.
Okay, well, hold on. Like, what is there to do here? We can't open it.
You can go further though, can't you?
No. Wouldn't let me.
Oh, then yeah, never mind. If you talk to that guy, then
I
yeah,
already did.
you'll. Okay. The enemies should stop spawning on Alm's route, and you should be able to head back to Luthier's village and do any foraging that you want to do.
Before Act 4 starts, or we're not gonna be in Act 4 because we still have to take care of this.
Yeah, but once you get into Act 4, you're gonna have to deal with reinforcements again. So
Right.
let's get your forging done when you can.
yeah.
Right. Where the fuck was this?
Same with like Don't worry about that. That's
Oh my
fine.
god.
It's fine.
Here.
Yeah,
this-
Celica's
pretty
gonna have her
it's-
work cut out for.
I'm pretty sure
Funnily
it's
enough,
Forest
though,
Village.
for my run, I actually did Celica's part of this first, and then
Same
Alm's,
here.
just because Celica's is something I'm more in tune with for some.
Something's
That
wrong
and
with
because
you.
of my massive best girl bias.
Delphia has always been ungrateful. She spends more time playing around than training. If she'd taken her studies seriously, she might not have been manipulated. Well, no matter. There is little point in lamenting now.
Talk to him again.
Really?
I think so.
Delphia and I both descend from
Might be his
we
Act
are
4
blessed
thing
with
that
a
just-
natural- but
No,
despite having
this-
work, she spends more time if she'd taken her
Why does he
studies.
not? Huh. I guess it is then. Yeah, whenever he shows up in a village, just talk to him because one of his lines in a village is the best line of dialogue in the game.
Hold on, Forge and
Yeah, and they also
Forge. I'm gonna say Forge.
Forge. Yep.
Yeah. So
Go to
note that
Royal
a
Sword
lot of
first.
weapons can evolve.
I don't have.
In
this case,
Royal Sword.
Royal Sword for. Oh,
I
you need a
can't do
gold
that.
mark. Dang it! Okay, you won't get one of those for a little bit. Improve the Rider's Bane.
By only once.
That'll still be nice. Because look at the little. It gets an
If
extra bit
you
of might
want
and
to.
extra hits.
If I want to.
If you want to, you can improve the steel bow one more time. Or actually, no, you don't even need to. You can forge that steel bow into a silver bow for 100 silver.
But I can't.
Go to Steel Bow. Oh, you
Silver,
can.
yeah, right there.
Oh.
Silver Bow.
And if I remember correctly, silver bow can turn into killer bow, which gets
Yes.
Hunter's Volley. But also, silver bow itself gets an ability called Warding Shot, which disables magic.
I think it's called Ward Arrow, but yeah.
Something like that. If you hit a mage with Ward Arrow, that mage cannot attack for the rest of the map. Or is it for like 2 turns, or is it for the rest of the map?
I think it's just for like a few turns.
Either way, you can just disable a mage, which is really good.
I feel free to give that Steel Lance to Matilda.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
So
I would have
shield-
recommended forging it less. That way you could promote it or evolve it or whatever it's called.
With Silver Lance, but it's fine.
Yeah, or I think there's something else that it evolves into. I have to check. I know that some of the lances turn really
I
good.
know that the
Oh, you can turn into a
Javelin's
javelin,
really-
but javelin's okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's funnily enough not that great in this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like steel lance can evolve into anything, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna exit. Stop moving.
Did you give Matilda the weapon?
I did get Matilda Women.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and the other thing to note is that swords, the evolutions for swords are fantastic.
Yes, especially his Y-hander.
Yeah, so brave swords are great, and you can turn silver swords into brave swords.
Hi again.
But you can also, for 1 gold, turn a steel sword into a Zweihander, which adds your skill to your damage.
Probably best to
I'm sorry,
avoid them.
Garth.
Let's go around that way.
Yeah.
But Celica, look. Huh?
His name was worse than Gaiden.
What am I
Just
looking?
say it was Barf or something.
More of Greece
No, hang on, I gotta find his
Oh,
name again.
them.
Well, give the little
Palancatria.
eyes. You're pretty smart for a foreign lass. In that case, might be ye also
It was
know about
Gaha.
a pair like you could fetch.
Oh my lord.
God.
Keep your wits about you and
Yeah,
don't
it
leave
was
us.
Gaha.
Fuck it. I'm calling him.
I'll be back in 1 sec, guys. I need to use the bathroom.
Go ahead.
What are we
Fuck it. No. You know, Yang. You know what? I'm calling him Ga.
Yeah.
Let's go, everyone.
As you should.
Just Ga.
Quick thing, really quick for this level. If you position May right, she can actually, and she has the right stats for it, she can actually one-round the boss.
Really?
Yes, she can.
Yes,
Where is
I've
the-
had
Not that she needs to. This is the easiest chapter in the game, possibly.
Oh, there. No, that's not him. Where the hell's the boss? Oh, he's right
There.
here. He's right here.
Yeah, yeah. Just swap May's position with Kamui.
So if you want to know something funny, if you put Valbar in that choke point,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He can
swap
just-
like Saber or Kamui with Valbar.
he can choke that point, and then Paula and Kachi are strong enough to take on this entire chapter.
Yeah,
Let's see.
because those two are absurd.
Look
Also,
at
probably
Kachi and
move-
Paula's stats. It's dumb.
Atria
What are
actually
you
has the
doing?
better stats overall, but Pala has a higher level.
Luck plus
Yes,
And also
20.
Angel.
Luck plus.
Oh yeah, Angel Ring. So Angel Ring in this game was severely nerfed. In this game is luck plus 20, HP plus 5 per turn. So you get 5 HP regeneration. In Gaiden, it was luck plus 20, HP regeneration, doubled stat gains
I'll
on
be right
level
back.
up.
Go ahead, Nick. Game. I'm gonna start. We're gonna start up.
Yeah, Nick, what do you think of doubled stat gains on level up? Oh, you gain strength? Well, oh, here, you get 2 strength instead of 1. That was what the Angel Ring did in Gaiden. On top of getting you plus 20 luck. In the one game where luck is good, because luck is magic devoid in this game.
My God.
Yeah.
Dig a few more out.
I'll handle this myself.
Who are you? Ah, not like it matters.
Blah!
They're merchandise now.
Joke's on you, pirates. I already died once. Yes, Paula did die. Wait, hold on. Didn't I kill all 3 of the sisters in FE11?
We didn't use Est.
But didn't she die?
No, I don't think we deployed her for that to happen.
I feel like we should have, because they were at the point where I didn't need to, like... Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'll have to look back. I feel like they all died in my playthrough.
I'm ready for anything.
Pretty sure I'm pretty sure they all died, right, Andrew?
Feeling good.
Either way, it doesn't matter. This is casual mode here. Oh, you're going. Miss. I know Catria died.
So,
yeah.
fun fact about the boss here.
What about him?
Or not the boss here, the guy that we saw earlier, Garth.
Barth, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, Garth. Excuse me. Not Barth.
Yeah, Garth. Barth was the other one. The pirate that we fought way back when he recruited Valbar was named Barth.
Oh my
And
God.
then
Systems get it done.
in Gaiden, this guy's name is Gaha, and Barth is named Baha. Oh yeah, Pala has a javelin, which is really good on this route. And because they're both Pegasus Knights, when they
Oh my God,
They got speed.
Wow, speed. Big sister indeed. Get it done, Paula.
when Paula and Catria promote, they both get the ridiculous skill of doing effective damage against monsters, just like Claire does.
Brother!
And I will say that on Celica's route, that is a lot better than it seems. There's a lot of monsters.
Wait, I just realized that's an axe he's using.
Yeah, axes are enemy exclusive in
Well, that kinda-
in
well, that just
Gaiden
seems a bit,
and
bad.
Gaiden and Mystery the Emblem both are axes enemy exclusive.
Well, that just seems kind of rude.
Oh, but you can get axes in Mystery the Emblem.
Okay.
You can get silver axes that sell for 5,000 gold and can't be equipped by any units.
And back.
Welcome back. The boss is dead.
Good.
Although Celica killed him, not May.
That's fine.
You can hack characters to become pirates.
Yeah, so I was reminding Nick of how stupid the Angel Ring used to be.
That's fair.
Probably the best item in the series.
Sunder!
Thunder's decent. It adds a lot. It adds
It adds
a
like
lot of
3
crit
might
for
or
attack.
something. It adds a bunch of crit, and it deals effective damage against flyers. So, gargoyles basically get destroyed by Sunder. Oh, sorry, Benito. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to do that. I didn't realize you were sleeping. He fell asleep on my foot. And
Aw.
I moved my foot, and he was like, oh. Gonna get up and walk away.
No, in hindsight, maybe I should have healed Kamui.
And I just heard Gerald turn over the water bowl.
That's not good.
He doesn't know how to drink from a bowl.
Yeah, that is correct.
He just like flipped over the water bowl. What do I do about him?
You teach him how to drink out of a bowl?
How?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I'm not a cat person.
I'm not sure either. I just let my cats kind of do their thing. I just clean up the cat litter and stuff.
Yeah, but your cat isn't mentally deficient.
Fair enough.
My cat can only drink if it's out of a toilet.
That's
Jeez.
not good.
If it's not out of the toilet, he doesn't know what to do. He just like stands there and looks at it.
My favorite video is just Brigand Alm walking from one side to the other, just kill a single enemy. Just kill a single enemy.
Yeah, that's one funny thing about this game. They paid massive attention to detail. By
Crit!
hacking this
Nice!
game. What the heck?
Another
God
one!
damn!
Well done, Leon. You really hated that guy.
He was too close to Valbar.
Wow.
My gosh.
Insane.
Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son.
Gosh dang it.
There you go, Nate. There you go, Ing.
Goes
There's the
back
video
Metal
for
Gear
you.
Rising.
Never played Metal Gear Rising. I've only ever seen the memes because Senator Armstrong exists.
Same. Though I do want to get around to it eventually. Once I get
Good
into Metal
game.
Gears. What?
Thanks.
Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, someone hacked Alm to be a brigand. Gave Axes infinite range. And because of the fact that Echoes pays attention to distance in the combat animations, he walks all the way across the battlefield.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
That is kind of funny.
I love this game so much.
Hang on, I'll send this into the group chat. Thank you so much, Andrew. That's, like, the best video. And there's no hand
Remember how
axes
they
in this
actually
game.
gave Alm a model for being a brigand?
Every character has one. Because you basically apply his head and then the coloring to the default brigand model.
Yeah.
Crit.
I saw Katria's hair and forgot that it was Katria, and I was like, wait, how did we get Yuzu?
Who's...
Yeah, Yuzu is one of the Cypher characters DLC.
Hell yeah, she is. One of the DLC characters has one of the best lances in the game, the Trainee Lance, which has the combat art solo triangle attack.
Huh.
Plus 5 might, unit attacks 3 times.
Go, May. Do a crime.
Solo triangle attack. Definitely not broken.
There we go. May did a crime.
Yay!
As she should. We support illegal activity here
I don't.
on the PK Nickton channel.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
We condone any and all crime.
I did not sign off on that.
Well, you know, one of my cats is a criminal, at least.
We'll see that. You know what? Yes. One of your cats also. I mean, I don't want to say like gained because he worked alongside a criminal, but I mean, kinda.
Did Gerald R. Ford?
Well, yeah, he became president.
He didn't work with Nixon. He didn't work with Nixon though.
No, he did not. But like, because of Nixon's misfortune, he became president.
Yeah.
Alright, also really quick though.
Yeah.
Here is my overall favorite Cypher art. The Fire Emblem Cypher was the card game.
Second
in
card
Japan.
game.
Oh, second card game?
Yeah, there was a Fire Emblem trading card game before the series came to the West, and it failed because nobody knew
Miserably.
what Fire Emblem was.
Nobody was playing.
Fair enough. But yeah, this is my favorite Cypher art.
Oh, I have to
Let me
look at it
find
later.
my favorite for
I
you.
can't see it now. Oh,
My
everyone.
favorite is I'm planning on buying a Lucius card at some point because Lucius's Cypher art is so good.
Everyone killed.
Think the mother
Everyone
managed to
killed
keep those sisters
someone
safe.
in this map.
Come now. We'll gain nothing by lingering.
Oh yeah, it's a really good one. This one is my favorite because it's Best Boy and it's adorable and I love it.
Aww.
Was I supposed to talk to them?
Listen, you give me a
Now you have to
give
go
me,
down back to the village.
Back to the village.
No, not there. Right down. Oh, there we go.
Oh, below me?
Yeah, below
Yeah.
you.
I see.
Yeah, you give me art of any
And
of
now
the
they're gonna
blonde.
suicide into May.
You give me any of the blonde-haired, adorable Fire Emblem boys, and I'm happy.
Wait, so if you get a Dimitri, you're happy?
I wouldn't call Dimitri adorable.
Okay, pre-time skip Dimitri, how about that?
Still no. He's better, but no. He's still insane pre-time skip, just not as insane.
Well, you don't know that until, like, by the end of chapter 11.
Yeah, which is still pre-time skip.
Yes, but, like, one chapter. And for most
And
he
he still is insane, even if you don't know it, you know?
I mean, fine. You are... I can't...
I can't see my heart, but I definitely have one. I think.
Gosh.
Wait, what is this a B or...
It might be on their A support. Let's see.
May?
Oh, hey, boy.
Oh no, I think this is
I
B
also-
support.
I also really like Race and Cypher
Want to
art.
fight? If this is too painful for you,
Once
you can
again,
say so.
Pretty blonde-haired Fire Emblem boys.
No, this is great. Fighting lets me practice everything I've
Raisin's
learned.
cool.
Plus, it's fun to
Raisin's
hurt
great. I love Raisin.
I see.
One of
Wait,
probably the better
no, I
dancers
don't.
in the series as
If
well.
that's how you feel, what was all
Absolutely.
that talk about before?
The door.
Because
He had a
haha,
permanent
Radiant
spot on
or
my
Path
team
of
because-
Radiance
It's a
dancers
surprise to be fighting actual real-life people. That's all.
and Radiant Dawn dancers.
Well, now I feel like an idiot for worrying.
Great, now Thunder. And don't miss.
Nothing personal.
Well, good. He didn't miss.
Okay, I got this. Yeah, thanks.
Wait, no, I'm just put Valborg for...
And May can do her thing.
I'm at the top of my game.
Correct, May will do the thing. What the... Okay.
I'm pretty strong, you know.
Good to know those first two turns were a waste of time.
I'll handle this myself.
Well, he gave experience to Bowie.
I guess. Wait, to Bowie?
Or whoever he attacked with, I don't remember.
Oh, it was May.
No, before. The first attacks.
Oh, yeah, that was Bowie.
Yeah. You said those two were a waste of time, but you got experience.
Feeling good. All right.
Yeah.
I'll handle this.
Why?
Why what?
Why? I don't get the whole thing with Gaiden and being like, yeah.
An enemy was here. Let's put your unit here. Yeah, I don't get it either. I'm not...
Yeah. Let's just spawn your unit on the bottom right corner of the map where no enemies are. Seraphim is so good.
I fight to protect what is dear.
Whoa, what'd he carry? Silver purse. Ooh, silverfish! Leon, crit.
Oh, if you want
He
to,
didn't crit.
one of the DLCs is just gives you 3 gold, I believe.
So if you want me,
One-time use,
so if you want me to
and it
like
just
half-
gives you 3 gold.
5 gold marks.
Oh, 5 gold, okay. And Celica notably gets a really nice weapon, which requires a gold to forge it.
Oh, of course.
So I like to give Celica that DLC and just forge that weapon as soon as I can. That way I can start getting weapon experience on it.
I'll consider it. My friending, she hits. Damn it.
Feared. Again.
Miss
The sheep is down. Repeat, the sheep is down.
Wait, Yang, did you say she got sheared?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was convinced she was a bird.
No, the sheep.
That's another great Monty Python sketch. The sheep that think they're birds.
The sheep that think
Yes.
they're birds.
Yeah,
Yes.
second episode of Monty Python starts off with a sketch where it's like two dudes and one of them's like, "Those are sheep,
Convinced
aren't
that
they?"
he's nesting.
They just talk about.
Thank God swap exists.
And then at the end, the guy's like, "Well, if they think they're birds, why don't you just if this one's convincing that everyone else is they're birds, why don't you just get rid of him?" Well, what about the? And he's like, "Well, I have to consider the economic prospects of if he were to succeed." And what exactly are the economic prospects of a flying sheep? And then it just cuts like two guys speaking in broken French.
Oh yeah, I know that there's the whole German sketch as well. Whenever there's a teacher who's trying to teach German, but it's to a bunch of German people.
That's Italian.
Italian. My bad. Sorry. My bad. I got the sketch mixed up.
Yeah, he's speaking Italian. The guy's like, "Well, how do I say this if I'm from Napoli?" the guys break into argument about whether Napoli or Milan are better.
Gosh.
And there's one guy who stands up, starts speaking in German, and the guy's like, "Oh, you're looking for
the German
the
classes.
German class over there."
Leon
Oh,
is being
Dankeschön.
Dong.
And of course, he was in like the whole like stereotypical German outfit.
Yeah, the lederhosen.
You'd best take care of those wounds.
I love Germans.
Gosh.
Germans are the funniest people. Because, like, stereotypically,
People-
Germans have no sense of humor. And in my experience, that tends to hold up because the language just doesn't lend itself as well to jokes.
Gotcha.
But when Germans try to be funny,
Okay, so
when Germans try to be funny, they're really funny.
So it's the fact that they're trying to be funny is what gets you to crack up the most.
No, it's like when they're trying to be funny, they succeed because it's like they've concentrated all the funny into their jokes, but nothing else in the language is funny.
This guy's fuzz.
Yep, getting cornered by both Celica and Saber. He's done.
Yeah. Damn, I wish that was me.
Gosh dang it.
Damn it. Yay.
Sorry, I had to.
You're fine.
We won, but
Monty Python had some really great episodes. I still remember one from season 4. It was the season that didn't have John Cleese because he was doing his own thing at the time.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Neutron.
Wait,
The
so
golden
so
age of
village is
ballooning.
This one, Zofia Harbor. That's where they're
Yes.
Yes.
The golden age of ballooning.
Gosh, that episode spiraled.
So good.
Exactly, especially whenever they got to King Louis. That's
Which
King
one?
George. I know.
It's King Louis the 17th. Has King Louis the 16th died already? It's King Louis the 16th. I miscounted. Sorry, it's been a long journey. Haven't had time to count.
I see my sister is traveling with
Gosh.
you. That's wonderful.
Hey, just a
I
moment.
trust it's all
It's
right.
Louis. What do you call yourself now? Louis the 18th? You got it right. Oh my gosh.
Yo, reinforcements.
Let's
go.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
Here we go
The guide and
again.
experience. And wait, you're gonna have to get more because you have to move up and then to the left, and then you go to the right again, and then further to the right.
Holy shit, Leon's dead. Well, not really, but still.
Yikes.
Yeah. Listen, Leon probably enjoyed getting obliterated by another man.
and thanks.
Okay, cool.
You
You're
know, once
welcome.
Double Artemis,
Bye.
I think you'll get. Oh shoot, Jenny too.
Nope, not.
Thank
nope.
you.
Oh, she's alive.
But
This is
Yeah,
a
some of these
scary
could be
battle, though.
rough.
I mean,
never
that's
mind,
a bow
she's,
knight.
Never mind,
Now
she's
she's
gone-
down.
now she's dead.
We haven't.
Yikes.
We're fighting as a Bow Knight. That's like a tier 3 class.
Yeah, that must have spawned from the top area.
Yeah,
They
it did.
did.
They do that.
Wait, is it just those
Ugh.
three?
Yeah, they.
Why are you here?
They balance
Yes,
it by
like-
just giving you those three.
I'm ready for anything.
The footage
no.
for. Oh,
Okay, that back. It's back.
okay, cool.
Wait, what happened?
It froze for a
Alright, it
second.
froze for a moment.
Oh no. Well, you missed one. That's good, I guess.
I recommend giving Paola and Katria a lot of experience.
Leave them to me.
You
Paola only has
really,
2 level.
really want these two to promote by Act 4.
Ugh.
Like, you really want them to promote by Act 4.
Well, yeah. Good lord, these guys are pretty annoying.
Christ almighty.
Yeah.
Tier 3 class.
You should try.
Even Alms route, none of your units are tier 3 yet.
Even May can't double them.
Yeah.
But I want her to see if. Oh.
Kamui might be able to.
Miss.
Nice! Ugh.
Alright, and now Paola can get that kill.
He missed the first
Damn,
one.
Valvar.
I can't believe he dodged one of them.
Holy!
Anyone really surprised?
Yes.
Oh.
We are surprised.
Yeah, what do you mean? Of course we are.
No.
You normally suck. Oh my god.
Feeling good.
Do it. Yeah, and then
Since Pala has a
and then
javelin to
Pala
be able to
can
attack from 2 range.
not that it matters.
Oh!
Bow
Well,
Knight.
She dodged it.
I know, I'm just saying so for his formation won't be that bad.
Right.
Oh yeah. Give me that experience.
Wow,
There we
52.
go.
Nice.
Silver purse. Oh, Kamui's fast enough
Yeah,
to double.
I told you that my S became a god in Gaiden because I got Soul, which is a 20 might lance. It's a
Alright,
20 might
mate,
lance
go
that
on you.
restores 5 HP per turn. So I gave it to S and I was like, you know, Paola and Catcher can already 1 round. Now S just kills everything in 1 hit.
Miss.
May gets the final 2 kills.
I'm pretty strong, you know.
I was so
Oh, no.
tempted to grind up for Astra, so or
Is this another trial for
Luna,
Mila?
I think, which gives 100% accuracy to all attacks. That way I could kill the final boss with Nosferatu.
Okay.
But I decided against it because it turns out that is a 1 in 300,000 drop chance.
Jeez!
Skirmish.
I love this.
Great. Another graveyard filled with even more terrors.
Oh, grow a spine already. So what if those guys sprout up like weeds? It's perfect target practice. After this little warm-up, we can storm the Temple of Mila with spells blazing.
Why would we want to storm the temple?
Christ, my chair is loud.
I didn't hear anything.
I know you guys can't hear it, but the stream chat can.
Oh.
How many terrors are there? Just.
It's a
7.
graveyard. It depends on when you enter. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Sometimes there are gargoyles in there for some reason.
Sometimes there are bone walkers.
Yeah. And because it's a graveyard, these guys respawn as soon as you leave it. So every time
Not
you pass
exactly.
over
They
that
take a
square-
couple. They can take a couple turns.
I think they just disappear at Act 4. But I'm
No,
pretty
they
sure that
still show up
respawn.
again.
Ready
Oh.
anytime.
They're in
In,
the most
uh,
annoying location.
in Gaiden, they respawn every time that you move. And they also disappear permanently once Act 4 starts.
Oh, 248%.
Store tomorrow.
Blessed Sword,
I
my
remember this
beloved.
being the first cutscene they show off when the game was newly released.
My, so, Gast, great Fire Emblem YouTuber, made a video on, like, a long time ago. He did a series on summarizing the plots of every Fire Emblem game, and he did Gaiden. First of all, great joke in there where he's like, so you know how every Fire Emblem game plot can be reasonably summarized in about 2 sentences?
Yeah.
Guidance can be summarized in 5 words. So I don't know how good this video is going to be.
Wait,
Great video.
What were the 5 words he used?
He didn't use any 5 words, but if I had to guess, Celica did a stupid thing.
Celica did a stupid thing. Oops.
No, just Celica did a stupid thing.
Oh, right.
That's 5 words.
That
summarizes Gaiden.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was the stupid thing what we just saw last stream?
Yes. Well, okay, there's many more stupid things too, but
It's mostly just like one thing that spiraled.
5 words, Alm fucks everything up. That's 4 words.
that too.
That's 4 words.
I don't care.
Okay, so
It does though.
So basically, what I'm getting out of this is that the lords in this game aren't very smart, are they?
They're really dumb, yeah. Well, listen, Alm was raised in a farm village with no education, most likely, and Celica was raised in a church.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
But they're far from the dumbest lords in the series.
Who would you consider the dumbest lords in the series?
Orin.
Oh, right, Corn.
Yeah.
How could I forget Corn?
Erica.
Erica?
Erica's on par with Celica with some dumb decisions.
Yeah, listen, when your clearly possessed best friend, who you have been told is possessed by the Dark Lord, who's only being sealed away by the stone that you carry, when he asks you if he can have the stone that you carry, that's the only thing sealing away the Dark Lord that you know is possessing him, what are you gonna do? Celica gave him the stone.
Oh, do you mean Erica?
Or sorry, Erica, yeah.
Celica exists, I guess. That's still 4 words, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew can't count.
I can't count.
Oh, Celica exists.
Yo.
I guess, before.
Yo, we get the only axe user now.
Mountain Village.
Oh, he doesn't.
No, I mean the guy that you give the axe to. Because you give him an axe, he's an axe user.
In a word, it'd be free.
I love her
Which is
voice.
ironic. When the last
Actually,
war
his VA
ended,
is
she
great.
left the Order of
So
Knights
good.
the next day. Said she was opening a shop with some boy she was fond of. She does what she wants.
Do you know
and
who that
says
boy
what she
is?
wants, and damn the consequences. There are
No.
times
Nick?
I envy
No.
her.
Abel from FE1.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
In their ending in Shadow Dragon and FE1,
Smithy.
it explains that that they got together, and then in FE3 they join in the same chapter, and you actually have to recruit Abel with Est.
Also, when you are with this town, Nick, go up instead of right.
No, do not do that.
Hello there. I'm a traveling peddler.
Yeah,
of
don't
sorts.
do that. That
If
just
there's
makes things
anything
more of a
you'd like
headache.
delivered, just
Yeah, that
let me
makes-
shout.
What?
I'll
If
see
you
that
if
you're
you go
up
up instead of right, Katria, Paula, and the unit that you're gonna recruit here all leave you, and you have to go back to recruit them.
Don't do the merchant thing right now. That just gives it to Alm.
Yeah. You get 4 in each route in this game.
It's a
And,
funny
you can-
moment.
There he is.
I was off
Atlas.
fighting on the frontier until a short while ago. Came home to find my village in ruins and my brothers taken by grief.
My favorite quest is in this village too. Well, both of my favorite quests.
But I can't do it alone. Are you lot going to Grief's stronghold? If so, let me come and have my revenge.
All right.
I wish you were good. Yo, there's an orange on the floor. Also, talk to the people here because they give you rewards when you come back to them after doing certain tasks, and
Can you
yeah.
help me find my son?
and the rewards are actually pretty nice.
After losing my husband to the plague that hit our village, I fell apart. My son felt he had to help me. I tried to stop him, but it was no use. He left for the Dragon Shrine in order to find the Well of Revival.
AKA the useless well in this game.
They said it can give life to the dead, so he seeks to return to my husband, though I fear I'm more like to lose a son rather than reclaim a husband. That shrine is a horror of a place. I won't let my son die there. Please find him and bring him back to me. I beg of you.
Yeah, in Gaiden you get 9 uses of those things, and they each revive one unit that's died.
Okay, so we just gotta return this kid's axe? This guy's axe?
Yeah, just give him any axe, including a devil axe if you have one.
Do I even have an axe?
They should be in the little circle.
I don't have an axe.
You don't. You have one on Alms Route.
This is also the village where you can give a woodcutter a devil axe.
Yeah, you can give this dude the devil axe. Call it retribution for the random villager in Shadow Dragon that gave you a devil axe that you proceeded to throw away.
That I just threw away almost immediately after I got it. Okay, hold on. So go up, you said?
Don't.
Oh,
you
no.
You have to go back down to re-recruit the units if you do that.
Which path are you going?
Go to the right. Go to the right.
went
Right.
I
Okay,
went
thank
right.
you.
I went
So
right.
Nick, I've heard that you like desert chapters.
I didn't tell you I like desert chapters.
I know that was the joke. This chapter sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Look at the map and look at what you have to fight against.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
They're not
recommend
even
putting
that
May to the
strong.
right. I recommend putting May to the right just so she can deal with those mages.
Oh, and unlike other games, mages do still have reduced movement on sand in this game.
Yeah.
This chapter sucks. Like, there's no other way to say it. It's so bad.
It's rough. On normal mode, it's pretty simple, but on hard mode, that's when this level truly blows.
Give Katria the lance. Valbar doesn't need one. He has enough damage.
If you want, you can give May or Jenny the Angel Ring.
Yeah,
Either one of them will benefit.
I agree with that. Give one of them the Angel Ring and the other the Blessed Ring, pretty much.
What? They have one.
Oh, and that golden apple, by the way, the best item in the game.
Instant level up.
Yep. So you have 2, yeah, and the Fruit of Life.
I'll eat it later.
Yeah,
You might
so
want to give that to Jenny because she also promotes at level 12. Well, Valbar promotes at level 10.
So just eat it?
yeah, eat it and you
Go
gain a
ahead.
level.
Can I really have this?
And the Fruit of Life gives maximum HP. I would recommend giving that to, like, May.
Brother.
I'll probably wait till after promotion though to use it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I fight.
Punish me.
Yeah, time to walk at a pace of 2 tiles per turn through the desert.
Ready anytime.
I feel like mages should not have this issue.
Leave it to me.
They don't in other games. Other
They-
games are like, yeah, they actually explain it in Path to Radiance.
They
The
just
mages use magic to move the sand in front of them to create a path.
They just kind of ignore all those stuff that like most units fall.
Oh. Also, be careful. The boss on this chapter is holding a bow.
Oh,
So
good.
that means Pal and Katria are in danger.
Atlas makes a great bone knight. Okay, thanks for telling me. Wait.
He doesn't
Bit
even make
mercenary,
a
but-
good. He doesn't make a great bow knight. He just makes a bow knight. Bow knights
Wolf.
are
Spelled
great
with
by
two,
definition.
Spelled with 2 F's. That way you know he's evil.
Well, that way you know that he's not Wolf from Shadow Dragon. He's not Wolf. He's Wolf.
Wolf. Wolf.
Wolf. No, it's Wolfifa.
Oh, sorry. Wolfifa.
Yeah, Wolfifa. You gotta pronounce the second S, otherwise why would it be there?
God.
Yeah, isn't this fantastic level design?
I don't like it.
Yeah, this level isn't the greatest, but I tolerate it.
What? Why did
And,
you move? Oh my God.
I'll
Because
move May
nobody was in range.
Because
Or Katria with the javelin, either one.
I
Or
took,
Palo with the javelin.
I took the javelins off both
Oh.
of them.
ah man, you've already kind of gone off beat because I
Oh,
had a little
Katria
bit of a
has it.
strategy to help you with it. I recommend having your units instead of just going directly into the sand, stay on the grassy tiles whenever going up towards the castle, because that means
Right.
they get additional movement.
Right. I forgot about
Do not put
A little bit
Atlas
late for that.
there.
He'll survive. He has
Yeah.
30 base HP. He'll survive.
Yeah, but that only does so much.
Maybe
He'll
she can
survive. He'll
kill.
be fine.
She didn't kill, but enough.
See if Jenny
A
can heal
Valbar,
anyone.
you don't even need to move Jenny or Valbar at this point. Like, Jenny can physic from here, and Valbar's not making it through the sand at one tile per turn.
Can't.
By the
This is-
time he
this is
gets
one
there,
level
the
where
chapter
Valbar's
will
at
be
his
over.
weakest. Holy crap.
No, he has his weakest if
11,
you fight
16.
Sonya.
Do I even need Valabar for the next few maps for sand?
You do need him if you fight Dean.
D.
He's actually incredibly helpful.
Which I would recommend doing.
And Sonya is a far more unique unit.
Yeah. Dean is, another
He exists. I
mercenary.
understand that he was
He's a good
in-
unit.
That's about it.
He drops his Brave Sword, which is the best thing about him.
Yeah.
So you get that whether you fight him or not.
Yes! Good level.
Speed.
Sonya drops a Silver Shield if you kill her, I think. Or a Steel
Which
Shield.
is
one of
not
the
that
two.
good.
Which is mediocre at best. And, you know, magic units are good.
It always will be, because Sonya starts off with Excalibur off the bat.
Yeah. She's kind of
Remember,
like
for the longest
Lufir.
time, people made an argument that Dean was better than Sonya, which I can understand.
A lot of people
where they're
still
coming
do.
from.
They're about equal. A lot of people still do, and they're about equal.
Yeah.
It's not like a Shadow Dragon where
Dog.
you get Samson or Aaron, where Aaron is better in literally every situation.
No, Samson is just a cruddy hero.
Yeah, and Aaron also joins with better equipment. Neither of them are really good. But Aaron has better equipment and is a paladin at base, so, you know, with better stats.
Yeah, and even though hero is a good class,
You could just make Samson, or you can make Aaron a hero.
dude, Shadow Dragon is one of those games that just frustrates me. I was wondering why some people weren't the biggest on it for a while.
Then you
And
play
I played it.
And then you realize, oh my god, those people were right.
I mean, it's a fun game.
It's
I mean,
fine. Again,
like,
first
I mean, like,
run,
I
it's
had-
fine.
I mean, yeah, like I had fun. I had fun playing it. I don't think I'll play it again because it doesn't.
I know.
I don't think it warrants a second playthrough for me because the first one just did enough.
Yeah.
As someone who's played that game like twice, I mean, who's beaten it twice, I can say, yeah, doesn't get any better on repeats.
But hey, you know, I think it's the only game that's been cleared in 0 turns.
Wait, what does Invoke
Oh.
do again?
Invoke
Summons,
spawns in
summons
soldiers
soldiers.
and tank hits for ya.
Enemies
Oh.
prioritize attacking the soldiers over your units, so it's pretty good.
It's really helpful when you're staring down some pretty strong units like Necro Dragons or
I see.
anything else like that.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, Shadow Dragon is cool because it's the only game in the series that's been beaten in 0 turns.
Yeah, that's about as unique as it goes.
Yeah. It's a
After
pretty
that,
cool
it
run,
just
too.
feels
The way that you do it is you wait so long that the turn counter overflows and resets back to 0.
oh.
Oh, he's moving.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he does move.
Yeah,
Have as scared as you want. Don't you value your lives? It's time you were defeated.
Ah, yes, the killer bow.
Continue.
That's a
No,
steel
it's a steel bow.
Yeah, but who doesn't forge the steel bow into a killer bow?
Or
Apparently-
into a silver bone, then killer.
Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently he didn't.
Watch, he
will.
has some sort of stupid excuse like, hey, I was given this bow to work with. I didn't have time to forge it or something.
Yeah,
Really? He
yeah.
does?
So, no.
I'm just saying he probably has some sort of stupid excuse because he
Oh.
just seems like that kind of person.
Great!
Yeah.
Nice!
His name is Wolfifa, and that's what I'd expect out of someone named Wolfifa.
Wolf.
I trained hard to get
Where's
this.
Leon, more
Sedgerer?
strength is always appreciated.
That again.
Where's Sedgerer and Roshea?
You know, I actually like using Sedgar throughout my run.
Everyone does.
Sedgar was
He
good.
has like a,
He makes a
he
fun
has like
general.
120 HP growth.
Sedgar was a lot of fun for me until he died.
Ugh.
Wait, Selkie.
Yeah, he can send us.
That's
the
gonna
convoy.
be needed for upcoming character we're gonna get.
Yeah, he can send us the convoy.
Oh no.
It-
Ah.
God damn it. Whatever.
I was about to say that can just stay in the convoy, but I need to work on being faster.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I kind of suspected just putting in the convoy, but it's like I didn't know if it was this or not or whatever. Point is, I'll live. We'll live.
Yeah.
May will.
Maybe
live.
Atlas won't, but everyone else will live.
No, Atlas will
Oh
live.
shoot! I'll live forever, brother.
Brother, you missed a 91. Never mind. You deserve to die.
Atlas looks like he would call Peel brother,
Yeah.
but in like a Hulk Hogan voice, you know?
Seems like he would be in the WWE.
Atlas.
Yeah.
Atlas is Hulk Hogan when he was 21.
You've done this
Yeah.
before.
Atlas is Bulk Bogan.
My lord. Speaking of which, I made it a personal goal for myself, for a lot of the heroes, like characters in FE Hero, for the Echoes characters that are in Heroes, for me to get them all, and on top of that, make some of them that are easier to get plus 10.
Oh.
So far, I've got that done for May and Bowie. So May was like my first plus 10 units.
Right. Why are they only going
Was-
after Atlas?
He has the lowest defense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because villager-based stats. Even though his are, I believe, the best villager-based stats, they're still villager-based stats, you know.
Well, he took that guy down with ease.
Yeah, his strength is insane,
This
but
one.
unfortunately,
Missed. Let's go.
I could do this all day.
I actually really
Listen,
love Atlas's victory
the-
animation. It's so
The
cool.
The Hulk Hogan
Do it
poop
again.
tweet is the best tweet.
Damn it. Whatever. Kill him again.
Well, that was boring.
When Hulk Hogan tweeted out just like a picture of someone's shit in his gym, and just said, and I quote, "Poop in my gym, brother, HH."
Oh my god.
And then someone responded and said, "I really hope you mean pop. Sorry to correct you, brother."
Oh my
And Hulk Hogan
God.
responded with just "poop, brother."
Poop, brother.
Poop, brother.
This is the best picture.
Oh my
he's got-
lord.
He has bow range plus 2. No wonder.
It's so good.
My gym, brother.
I love that that's a real thing.
Man, when celebrities on media, they can either be absolutely hilarious or kind of cringe.
Jokes on you.
I don't think
Archers.
that's a celebrity thing. I think that's just a Hulk Hogan thing.
Jokes
It
on
is
you.
a Hogan thing.
Jokes on you, Archers. We have Bowbreaker.
Fun fact, Fistbreaker was actually meant to be a thing in, Three Houses.
Oh yeah, that's the
It
that's the
never-
break.
Face breaker.
That's the break. Yeah, that is the one. That's the one breaker. I was like wondering where was it.
Yeah, unfortunately, before the game launched, I think they had to scrap it last minute because, it was effective against demonic beasts,
Isn't that?
and they count
That's
as the
so
same
funny.
Yeah, they sounded like they counted under the same category as brawling for some reason.
Yeah.
They had to scrap it. I found this out recently and was like, oh, that explains a lot. I don't know why they didn't add it in an update or anything, but oh well.
Honestly, wasted. Fistbreaker. Make it a thing.
I have the best little
Would
sister.
have had potential to be the most busted thing in that game.
Listen, we need kneecap.
Says
breaker.
a lot. That breaker, that'd be fun.
Honestly, I don't really care.
man,
I don't care. Too
Shin
much
breaker, exclusive to the scooter user class.
I don't care too much for Tomebreaker because every time you just put a brawling unit to a mage, they will just die, and there's nothing they can
Yeah.
do.
There's
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
nothing that can be done at that point.
But hey,
Brawler
Engage
unit
fixed
wins,
that
like,
because
9
now
times out of
they
10.
Yep.
now
Oh yeah, grapplers and war masters in Three Houses are so fun to use.
They are.
but
man,
listen,
they just
unarmed
kinda-
unarmed is the best weapon.
Armed is a good weapon.
It's so funny just watching someone straight up punch a monster.
It's the funniest to me when it's Caspar because yeah, he would.
He would do that.
Yeah, he just walks over to a monster and is like, "Hey, you
I'm
insult."
gonna beat the crud out of you.
I'm gonna beat. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna beat the crud out of you. That's exactly
Bring it
what he would
on.
say. He'd do a Sonic impression too.
Literally,
Yes. Not that is blue hair.
literally, Caspar is just a meme in general.
He's
I love
literally
Caspar.
just
He's
Sonic
actually one of my
in
favorite
Fire
characters
Emblem.
in the game.
Aura.
Yeah.
Aura.
Look at
Aura.
that damage. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow, Aura is good in this game. 90 hit.
He's-
I'll not surrender.
So it's I then.
Part of it was because Bowie was nearby, but who knows? It was probably still.
The hero class
80 hit
in
minimum.
Three Houses is in the game and complete, but it goes unused. Wait, no. I've used hero before.
Oh, hero's a thing in that game. I guess
Hero-
it,
yeah,
you're
he-
saying like
Yeah, hero is a thing. I make Ferdinand the hero all the time.
it
Oh,
works well in that
it
class.
is actually okay. They did buff it in this game. They lowered its weight by 2,
Okay,
but it has the
folks.
same might and hit.
All right, bring it on, guys. I love this conversation.
Oh, 1 less might.
Kinda bad, like. Well, don't just stand there, idiot. Spit it out. The desert stronghold's been taken. What? Was it deliverance? It was, wasn't it? Those lousy, no-good, dung-eating. Actually, it was a girl and her friends. Some kind of priestess or something? Kind of an odd mix, if you ask me. A mercenary, couple of kid mages. Kids? You're telling me that Wolf lost to a girl and some children? Who is she? I need information. All of it.
It is a fun side villain.
I got nothing, boss. I'm sorry. All I know is what I told you. Kid's a priestess, yeah?
Yeah, he's Gaha.
Oh, and she has a mark on her right hand. So what do we do now, boss? Our men are saying she's coming here next. She's gonna come here and get... Shut up for a second. Did you say she has a mark on her right hand? Yeah, boss. That's right. Well, I'll be dipped in hog fat. That's the last to say was searching for. That mark is proof a member of the Sophian royal family is still alive.
Well, to say is dead.
Say she's headed
Yeah.
here now.
I think by this point, from a writing standpoint, to say was still kind of alive, but then, you know,
Oh yeah, this.
Shortly
oh,
after
yeah,
when
this
she
was
fights
to be-
We did almost out first, though.
Oh yeah, this.
I know.
I think it was to be treated as if they were doing this simultaneously. So
There is a date counter on the bottom right corner of the screen on the map.
really.
Yes.
I guess information doesn't get called here
Did
that
you
much.
need something?
Who are those two?
Sonya. And Sonya.
Sonya and Dean. Sonya is so pretty.
Dean, set up in the northern desert. Sonya, you take the south.
So, you fight one of them, and you recruit the other one.
Well, have some fun.
Who do we fight? Who do we recruit? Don't tell me.
Oh,
You don't need to shout
if you... Well, it depends on who you want.
my hearing. If there's nothing else,
I
I'll
see.
be going.
Who's who?
Understood. I'm off.
Dean is this guy. He's a mercenary.
Well, yeah, I know who they are. I'm telling you, what classes?
Yeah, Dean is a mercenary. Sonya is a
Currently
mage.
Myrmidon, and Sonya's just a mage.
Do we need
Sonya's
She
another
comes with
mage?
Excalibur. She comes with Excalibur off the bat and has some of the better mage-based stats.
Also, Dean's map is all sword enemies. It's all Oh, he's a. Oh no, that's Breath. That's a Dreadfire. Okay, yeah.
Right now, you got don't
Dean's-
attack them yet. Go into the Citadel.
Yeah. Dean's map is like all it's all sword units, and Sonya's map is all teleporting witches in the desert.
So it's clear which one you want to do.
Yeah, if you don't want to deal with like 20 teleporting witches in a desert chapter.
Little sister and brother.
Dean. And Valbar is incredibly helpful for that level.
Yeah.
Dean?
Was pretty strong.
Yeah.
Since I was a wee lad.
Okay, because I was
Figured if
thinking
joined
Dean
the
because
army,
you said
that'd make
sword.
life easier for the family. But then I wasn't there to defend them when pirates raided. Damned ironic. Oh, thanks, but there's no need to worry about me. Can't spend the rest of my life standing around crying.
Valbar's great.
Halbard is funny.
Go talk to the girl.
Sorry, I
Grab the
need,
steel lance.
I need
Steel Lance.
I need water, man.
Yeah, we're in the desert.
No
You know,
one.
if only there was a wither. There's a river.
I can't believe you said wither, and now my mind goes to Minecraft.
Yeah, I know.
again.
My mind was on Minecraft, and I slipped of the tongue.
Wither.
Oh, man.
If only there was a river in this desert.
I hear there are
Gosh dang it.
I get it.
Gosh, dang it.
If there's any way you could
This is a dry land, by the way.
It is.
Who is this man?
Dean and Sonia are
A dude.
feared for their strength.
There's a shield here, I think,
Grieth's men.
Oh, good, because I don't care what this guy says.
and a bow.
There's a shield and a... Ooh. Ryan.
Yeah, it's used for a quest. It's okay as a shield, but you can trade it to Almsrout, and then he can give it to a guy in Zofia Castle.
Yogurt.
And,
We got some
get a
yogurt.
reward. Yeah.
Splitting
Yogurt!
axe.
Oh,
I
that's
hate
facts.
yogurt!
Dungeon.
With strawberries.
What the hell?
Yo, that's my man Jesse.
It's Jesse.
And
You really
James.
saved the day.
Gosh dang
Thanks
it.
a million. Name's Jesse, by the by. I'm just your
3
So I
Myrmidons.
spotted this girl at the port of Zofia. Real cute, you know.
So we got 3
She's
Myrmidons,
about to get
3
sold off as a
mages.
slave. You
Yep.
believe that? Well, I don't let ladies get sold into slavery on my
Well, if we promote Atlas into a mercenary, we get 4 Myrmidons. And if we recruit Dean so Sonya, we get 5.
So do we... Okay,
Take on a group of
do we
slaves
need...
single-handed isn't terribly
No, you don't
No,
need 5
you
Myrmidons.
don't need 5 mercenaries.
Okay, so...
You're all traveling together, yeah?
Fuck, now you're making this hard. Do you want... Do I go... You want me to go for Dean, or you want me to go for Sonya?
I
want
go
to
for
recruit
Dean because
Sonya.
I go for Sonya because Dean's map is easier.
We're headed to Grieth's Citadel.
Oh,
and the way
what?
seems
Why is
perilous.
that,
Could we ask
why
you
is
to
that a
guide us
con?
there?
Because you have to fight Dean's map to get Sonya.
You seem smart and capable and all, but I wouldn't recommend
And
it.
vice versa.
Because
Oh.
the one that you fight, you kill, and then the other one you get to recruit.
Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I get it.
Yeah.
I don't
Wait, so... Okay, hold on. So Dean's map...
There must be
What's
some way.
Sonya's map?
You can
All
check them.
mages.
You can check them. You can go into them and then exit out.
They might be up for it. They chased off to
And you can decide based on that. They're about equal in terms of combat.
The Deliverance force marches west to the border to fight
It's
the
just that
rebellion
Dean has a
army.
brave sword, and you get that no matter what.
Well, that's optimistic.
Whether you recruit him or kill him, you get the brave sword no matter what.
Yeah.
Sonya makes sense. This route has way too many mercs, not enough mages. Plus, she has plot versus Jedi.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
Really good, too.
But
Meanwhile, Dean is literally just there.
Dean's just there,
He
yeah.
has some additional backstory in the art book, but that's about it.
Grieth's best. They're a tough lot.
He also shares a name with a cool unit from Thracia.
Grieth's service. I don't know
Gotcha.
the specifics, but it's clear
I was really hoping you would ask what unit.
They guard his citadel from the north and
Just say
south ends
Dean.
of the deserts.
Yeah, Dean.
Break through one, and you'll have
Dean spelled with
nothing
2
but
E's.
grief.
So
Whichever
what's
you
Dean
fight,
in Thracia
the other
spelled
won't go
with?
out of their way to chase you down.
No, Dean in Thracia is 2 E's. This one is D-E-A-N.
Oh.
Going up against
Yeah.
Grieth's entire
It's
force
confusing
was
to talk about.
suicide.
Dean,
But
Dean.
knock out Dean or Sonya and focus
Oh, no,
on
never mind, it's the other way
the
around.
Citadel. Well then, you might just have yourself a chance.
And if you're wrong and they chase us down while swearing bloody revenge?
Yowza. Yeah, in that case, I'm guessing you're probably dead.
Brother.
The fact you've worked as a mercenary this long staggers the imagination.
Oh, shucks, you little flatterer. That's sweet of you to say. Look,
I don't think that
your
was a
ultimate
compliment.
goal is getting to the Temple of Mela, right? So this thing with Grieth is just a bit of what? Community service? That's
Well, we
admirable.
do have some
But
guy
think
that
long
literally
and hard
named
before
after
you
a
make the
comp.
trip.
We do have some guy that made the Persona series that swears revenge upon Grieth. So there's that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you can go into one of those 2 maps and look at how it is and then decide.
Southern Desert.
Yeah, versus Northern Desert.
That's a grassland.
It's a desert, trust me.
Oh, they're both deserts. Which,
There's a grass patch, but they're both desert. You can you like when you go to the split, you can go up to one, go into the fight, and then you can
Okay, I
exit
see.
out.
Okay, well, we'll do this another day.
All right.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna call it here. End on a cliffhanger. See who we save. See who we save. Are we gonna kill Dean or are we gonna kill someone? We're killing Dean. We're just gonna kill Dean.
We're gonna kill.
We're
Dean.
gonna kill Dean.
No mystery. Dean is gonna die because Sonya has far more character.
Also, she has far more talent than Dean does.
Yes, she does have talent.
Yes.
Gabe, you don't know what we mean by that.
Oh, I think I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Enlighten us. How do you think we know? You know.
You're referring to the two things.
Okay.
Yes. The two reasons to
Okay,
recruit
so
Sonya over Dean.
no. There's a reason why we said she has talent. If you want to know the reason. Okay, so Sailor Moon has some weird dub changes that I don't know too well, but there is one I do know of that is just really funny to me. So in like the second season of Sailor Moon, there's an episode where all 5 girls are trying to get the role of playing Snow White.
Oh my lord.
And then they began arguing on who should play as Snow White. And they all have different reasons, blah blah blah. But then Jupiter says that she should be Snow White because she has a larger chest compared to the other girls.
Oh, for the love.
But in the dub, she says she has the most talent, despite the fact that they did not bother changing the visuals of what she meant by talent.
Not only that, my mind immediately goes to Gold Mary, how they censored.
They censored
the dialogue for
They
her.
censored a lot of things with Gold Mary.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Man, Gold Mary's weird.
They censored too many things, if you ask me.
And Engage is my favorite 4Kids dub.
Yo, so true. No, Fates is a better 4Kids.
Hold on,
What do you mean?
Yang. We never saw this mainly because we didn't use ETA, but their support is actually kind of insane.
Gosh.
Me when I'm talking with my rival assassin about how we're in each other's contract books and we're supposed to kill each other.
But
And then the English version just gives us dot 15 times as our entire support. That's a 4Kids moment.
That is a 4Kids moment.
Oh, okay, but
At least Yu-Gi-Oh! GX didn't get censored that bad.
I will say though, the A support for Gold Mary and ETA in English, they just Gold Mary they just take each other's hands and feel like, oh, okay, you are strong. Oh my God, you are soft. Like Etia's tough. She has like really hard hands, while Gold Mary is soft. But in Japanese, Gold Mary doesn't. They don't hold hands. Gold Mary instead touches her abs, and Etie touches her chest.
Oh,
Amazing.
for the love.
Yeah, Gold Mary is weird.
Engage is weird.
Engage is weird.
Gold Mary is
The
just
candidate for
weird in general.
weirdest Fire Emblem game.
Yes, the game where everyone is bisexual.
You know, and especially Chloe and Marin.
Who
They're
are
cousins.
Who are just Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune.
Yeah, they're cousins.
Okay, that's enough talking about weird shit. Let's thank you guys for tuning in to Fire Emblem Echoes. We will see you guys next Sunday. Thank you for watching. Bye,
See ya.
everyone.
Hi. And can't